Droopy M, and you're live with the Droopy M podcast. Got my boy tonight here, my partner right here,
Chill.
Skub. What's the deal, baby? How you
Man,
doing,
what's
baby?
going on, my guy?
It's my boy, man. I love this boy
You know
right
what I'm
here, man.
saying?
And tonight's episode, man, we're gonna dive into the unknown, the unhinged, and the uncleansed. Remember, this is only for entertainment purposes only, man. We
For
here
sure,
at the
for
Right
sure.
and High Night at the Right and High Network are not trying to sway your beliefs in any way, shape, or form. This is pure entertainment purposes only. And with that in mind, let's jump into this, man.
Let's go. Let's
All
go.
right, check this out, man. First video we're gonna watch, man, is called the Zeitgeist, man.
Okay.
Okay, so this is about how religion started, man. What is your perspective on religion, man?
How many hours we got?
So we're
nah,
ready
me,
to jump right into it. We gotta jump deep.
me personally, how I feel about religion, man, is I guess it just depends on the person. You know what I'm saying? Like some people believe, some people don't. Some people believe this, some people believe that. It just depends on that person, and I guess how they were raised. Tradition. That's what I feel like it's based on. Tradition. You know what I'm saying? How that person was raised, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? Just tradition.
All right, yeah, I can see that, man. I kind of think the same way, man.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. It's all about perspective and how you
Right.
grow up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Morals in the
Perspective.
house and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Man, yeah, man. So let's jump right into this video right here, freak, man.
Let's do it.
This don't even fucking. Let's jump right into this shit. Let's see what's going on right here, man.
And I've never seen this video. I have no.
Nah, I haven't seen it either, man.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, this is for everybody. Look, man, I haven't seen none of these videos. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get the reaction of me and him right here.
Right,
This is
right.
fresh off top, dog. You know what I'm saying? So let's jump right into this, man.
And don't hesitate to comment.
Yeah, don't hesitate to comment, man. Y'all comment, y'all like, y'all share, network, all that good shit. And plus, if y'all want to call in, man, we'll put a little link, where y'all can tap in, man.
Definitely.
You know what I'm
Tap
saying?
in and
Y'all tap in.
Because I gotta tell you the truth, folks. I gotta tell you the truth. When it comes to bullshit, big time, major league bullshit.
oh, that's that boy George Carlin.
Yeah, George Carlin. I liked him, man. He was dope.
Yeah. Legend.
Religion. Think about it. Religion has actually convinced people that there's an invisible man living in the sky who watches everything you do every minute of every day. And the invisible man has a special list of 10 things he does not want you to do. And if you do any of these 10 things, he has a special place full of fire and smoke and burning and torture and anguish where he will send you to live and suffer and burn and choke and scream and cry forever.
Hey, bro.
Hey, that boy Carlin was a beast. George Carlin was a beast, dog.
He loves you and he needs money.
Oh,
Always needs money.
That sounds about right, bro.
nah, that is right.
That sounds about
Hey,
right.
that's crazy how the churches always need money, right?
Since the beginning of churchdom. You know what I'm saying?
They pay no taxes and they always need a little more. Now, you talk about a good bullshit story. Holy shit.
Damn.
Like I like the Roman Catholic Church is worth so much money. They created a country within the country, man. The Vatican.
Yeah. Hey, he said he can't. Adam said he can't hear nothing from the video. Yeah, they made a whole different country, man.
A whole different country inside of Italy, bro.
That's wild, ain't it, bro?
Crazy.
That's fucking wild.
They're worth billions.
Yeah,
Billions, bro.
they run the world, dog. Pretty much.
100%.
Yeah, they run the world.
Like I don't think nothing goes on unless you go through them.
Yeah.
As far back as 10,000 BC, history is abundant with carvings and writings reflecting people's respect and adoration for this object. And it is simple to understand why, as every morning the sun will rise, bringing
I think I might have heard maybe some of what some of these beliefs.
Okay.
Without it, the cultures understood the crops would not grow and life on the planet would not survive. These realities make the sun the most adored object of all time.
Keyword, sun.
Son, yeah.
Right.
Likewise, they were also very aware of the stars. The tracking of the stars allowed them to recognize and anticipate events which occurred over long periods of time, such as eclipses and full moons. They in turn cataloged celestial groups into what we know today as constellations.
Right.
This is the cross of the zodiac, one of the oldest conceptual images in human history. It reflects the sun as it figuratively passes through the 12 major constellations over the course of a year.
Who came up with this zodiac? That is my question.
I have no idea, bro. I guess we're gonna find out right now.
Right.
The zodiac relates to the fact that constellations were anthropomorphized or personified as figures or animals. In other words, the early civilizations did not just follow the sun and stars, they personified them with elaborate myths involving
Exactly.
religions and relationships. The sun, with its life-giving and saving qualities, was personified as a representative of the unseen creator or God. God's son, the light of the world, the savior of humankind.
So I've definitely heard this before.
Yeah, I've heard this. I heard a little bit about this conspiracy theory too, man. Or this little thing right here.
By names, usually representing elements of nature that happened during that period of time.
Exactly.
For example, Aquarius, the water bearer, who brings the spring rains.
Right.
Okay.
This is Horus. He is the sun god of Egypt of around 3000 BC. He is the sun, anthropomorphized, and his life is a series of allegorical myths involving the sun's movement in the sky.
Man, I was gonna say that just like the Bible, it's a whole bunch of allegories.
Yeah.
The solar Messiah. For instance, Horus, being the sun or the light, had an enemy known as Set. And Set was the personification of the darkness.
Of darkness, right. The opposite.
Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? How someone actually sat down, bro, and really just broke down all this shit just to put it together like that, bro.
Well, I don't think that it went in that context. I don't think somebody wrote down, sat down and wrote all this. I think that stories were passed down
That's
to
what
generation to generation, and somebody collectively put them stories together. The same shit with the Bible.
Yeah, same shit about
You know what I'm saying? Like all this shit could be out of fucking order.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He was adored by 3 kings. At the age of 12, he was a prodigal child teacher. At the age of 30, he was
Which is the
baptized
exact
by a figure known as Skub.
what they're naming right now. All the stuff that Horus did in 3000 BC
It's the same thing.
is the exact
same shit that Jesus
replicated.
Yeah.
The exact same thing, bro, as Jesus, bro.
I know that's wild, right?
That's why, man. Can you pause it for a second, Freak?
And thus resurrected.
I went down a rabbit hole when I was a little younger. I would say probably about 5-10 years ago, to where I was really into this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Like really, really into it. You know what I'm saying? My mom is a Bible scholar. Like
Alright.
she has an
Doctor-
AA degree in biblical researching and teaching.
No shit.
No shit. I was steeped in theologies and biblical whatever the fuck since before I was born. She was already in this, and I'm her oldest, my guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I went down this rabbit hole, you know what I'm saying? And I've come to a lot of conclusions. There's a lot of shit that I teeter and totter with. You know what I'm saying? I believe it on Thursday, but might not believe it on Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
I teeter and totter back with. But one of the things that stand out to me the most is there are, I'm not gonna say hundreds because I don't know I couldn't name 100, but I know that there is 5 to a dozen deities
have the same
that existed
shit.
I'm talking about like thousands, millennia before Jesus was even conceptualized. You know what I'm saying? And they have the exact same story
That
damn
Jesus
near
has.
damn near to the mother's name. All their mother's names were Mary. How common
with
was
the
the
M's.
name
Yeah.
Mary back then? You know
That was the
what I'm
only
saying?
name back then. You know what I'm saying? That was the only name back then.
You know what I'm saying? My bad. Go ahead and play it, Freak. My bad, man. That's crazy. That's
These
fucking
attributes of
insane.
Horus, whether original or not, seem to
Dude,
be
yeah, it is wild,
creatures in
bro.
the world, for many other gods are found to have the same
Thank you.
general mythological structure. Attis of Phrygia, born of the Virgin Nana on December 25th, crucified, placed in the tomb, and after 3 days was resurrected.
Come on.
Oh,
Krishna.
that's the one I heard about right there, Krishna.
Krishna, you're right,
Yeah.
right.
With the star in the east, signaling the
Yeah, I read a book.
Hindu?
I read a book on Hindu religion
Right.
and shit like that, and they started talking about Krishna, dude.
Right.
And that was the first time that I really sat down, really, and I was like, "Wait, the fuck? What the fuck is this?"
Yes, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Tripped me out, dude. Blew my
Yes,
mind.
bro. Yes. It's a lot. Like, bro, it's a lot.
He was referred to as the King of Kings.
Also, and like they were saying, they started off with the Egyptian god. It's a lot.
Upon
Yeah.
his death, he was resurrected. Mithra of Persia, born of a virgin on December 25th. He had 12 disciples and performed miracles.
Same
Upon
story.
his death, was buried for 3 days. And
1200 BC, bro.
He was also referred to as the truth.
BC is before Christ.
Yeah.
Just in case y'all,
Just in case y'all don't know that.
just in case y'all wasn't aware.
The fact of the matter is, there are numerous saviors from different periods from all over the world.
I think I might have seen this, bro.
These general characteristics. The question remains: why these attributes? Why the virgin birth on December 25th?
Exactly, exactly.
Why dead for 3 days and
Right.
then resurrection?
Damn.
Why 12 disciples or followers?
They say it's all related to the actual sun
Yeah, no shit.
and the solstice.
Okay,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ was born of the Virgin
I heard a little bit about that, actually, to tell you the truth. Bro.
Right.
His birth was announced by a star in the east, which 3 kings or magi followed to locate and adorn the new Savior. He was a child teacher at 12. At the age of 30, he was baptized by John the Baptist. And thus began his ministry. Jesus had 12 disciples, which he traveled about with, performing miracles such as healing the sick, walking on water, raising the dead. He was also known as the King of Kings, the Son of God, the Light of the World, the Alpha and Omega, the Lamb of God, and many, many others. After being betrayed by
So are all these other people.
30 pieces of silver, he was crucified, placed
All
in
these
the
other
tomb
people are known as the
The
same
same shit, yeah.
in their religion or part of the world or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
First of all,
So those are I have seen this.
It's completely astrological.
Uh,
The star in the east is Sirius, the brightest star in the night sky, which on December 24th aligns with the 3 brightest stars in Orion's belt. These 3 bright stars in Orion's belt are called today what they were called in ancient times the 3 kings.
Right.
And
okay.
the 3 kings and the brightest star, Sirius, all point to the place of the sunrise on December 25th. This is why the 3 kings follow the star in the east in order to locate the sunrise,
Right.
the birth of the sun.
How many shrooms you think they did to come up with this whole fucking thing with the
Bro,
constellations?
like I
bro?
think these niggas was shrooming like
Constellation Virgo, also known
every
as
day,
the
bro.
Virgin. Virgo in Latin means virgin. Virgo is also referred to as the house of bread, and the representation of Virgo is a virgin
Well, you know
holding a sheaf of wheat.
that
This house of bread and its symbol
the Bible
represents August and
the
September,
Bible
time of harvest.
was written in the
Hey, can you stop the,
stars.
can you stop the video?
Literally translates to house of bread.
You'll pause it real quick.
Bethlehem is the
They say that the Bible was written in the stars before it was written in the book.
In the book, yes.
That they were getting it from the constellations what to write.
Yeah.
So there are some professors and scholars and people that know how to read the stars and translate it into words to make the Bible is the.
You ever read the book of Enoch?
I have read some of it. I haven't read all of it, but yes, I have definitely taken a gander.
Saying something like that. That kind of like Enoch was probably one of the first people to actually do that, talking about which is write down the constellations and everything
Right,
like that.
right,
Because
right.
on the book of Enoch, man, he comes out with the dates, seasons, constellations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All that shit that you're breaking down right now,
Right.
is right there in the book of Enoch, bro. Talking
That's
about
crazy.
the same shit, bro.
Crazy. Yeah, this is all the stuff that I like. I live in a logic based world in my brain. Like
Okay.
everything is 2 + 2. You know what I'm saying? If you tell me 2 + 2 is 5, I
And
tend to stray away from you and go on with my life. You know what I'm saying? Good luck to you. You know what I'm saying? So this is all the shit that I just came up on, just pure logic, bro. Like just on my own.
Because it
doing my
makes
own-
sense. Because
because it makes
it makes
logical
sense to yourself.
fucking
Yeah.
sense to me. It may not make
Sense,
logical
yeah.
sense to the next guy. You know
Hey
what
man,
I'm
but
saying?
you gotta question everything though, bro. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? Because you can't just follow
100%.
another man's word, man. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
One person could lead you somewhere, bro, but it's on you, man. To actually look around, man, and start searching for information, man. This and that around the shit that you're trying to believe. You know what I'm saying?
100%. And like I think with me, you know what I'm saying, being raised the way that I was raised and everything, which is no knock to my mom. Like I appreciate everything, but I had a lot of questions as a kid that didn't get answered. So that way, when I became an adult, I still had these questions that were unanswered. So I just went down the rabbit hole trying to find the answers for myself. You know what I'm saying? And just realizing that, like, push play. I'm not even gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna say. I don't want to offend nobody. And
Yeah, let's go.
hurt nobody's feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Going a little too deep.
You know, Tad. You know what I'm saying?
There's another very interesting phenomenon that occurs around December 25th, or the winter solstice. From the summer solstice to the winter solstice, the days become shorter and colder. And from the perspective of the northern hemisphere, the sun appears to move south and get smaller and more scarce.
See
The
that?
shortening of the days and the expiration of the crops when approaching the winter solstice symbolize the process of death to the ancients. It was the death of the sun.
The
And
death of the
December 22nd,
sun.
sun's
And guess when it
demise
comes
is
back?
realized. For the sun
In
had
3
moved
fucking
south
days,
and
Come on, man.
for 6 months makes it to its lowest point in the sky. Here a curious thing occurs. The sun stops moving south, at least perceivably, for 3 days. And during this 3-day pause, the sun resides in the vicinity of the Southern Cross, or Crux, constellation. And after
Okay.
this time, on December 25th, the sun moves 1 degree, this time north, foreshadowing longer days, warmth, and spring. And thus it was said, the sun died on the cross, was dead for 3 days, only to be resurrected or born again.
Or rose.
This is why Jesus and numerous other sun gods share the crucifixion
And they're all
3-day
sun
death and
gods.
resurrection concept.
That have these same.
shit.
And for me, it's like, what makes more sense? And to me, bro, what makes more sense? You'll pause it for a second, my guy. What makes? And again, I'm not trying to knock anybody's faith,
Religion, yeah. This ain't knocking no one's religion, no nothing
This
like
is
that.
solely based on
This is-
my personal
yes.
opinions. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, for me, I came to a point and said to myself, what makes more sense, Skub, with your 2 + 2 logic?
Logical brain.
You know
Yeah,
what
what
I'm
makes
saying?
more sense? Yes.
What makes more sense? That what they're showing you,
Yes.
with the cross and with the cross constellation and the sun, and does that make more sense, or does it make more sense that there is a
person that came down.
an invisible power that nobody can prove? There's no proof, no factual,
Yeah, there's no
nothing
factual proof,
on this planet that you can actually prove and say. There's no graveyard. There's
Hey,
no,
but you know what's crazy though, bro? Is
So-
how the Catholic Church, bro, tries their damn hardest, bro, to try to prove that shit really happened, bro.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Because like I don't know if you ever heard about the shroud of
Yes.
the shroud thing, right?
Right, the shroud.
It's supposed to be Jesus, right? Okay.
Right. How the fuck are we supposed to know that?
Yeah, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like y'all had his DNA from back then, though. Like, let's
What
be
did y'all
serious.
test that DNA
Yeah.
against?
But what are the biggest words in the Bible?
Stop though.
What,
I already
no,
know.
just answer that.
I already,
just answer that.
I already
then.
know where
Okay,
you're going
then
because
answer
I'm
that.
going to
Then
combat
answer
that.
that.
It's faith.
No, don't.
It's
Okay,
faith.
and belief.
Belief, yes.
Faith and belief are pretty
That's
much
what
the
it's
same
based
thing.
off of.
Yes.
And that's what everything is based off of.
And my combatants to that.
I'm not combating you. I'm just saying what it's based off
I'm
of.
saying my combatants to that is because I always get that in return. Well, It's by faith, Skub. Faith this, Skub. Faith.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, I totally understand. But at what point does faith become blind faith or ignorance? At what point? At
Faith
what
and ignorance? I don't think those are two.
blind faith?
Blind
What
faith.
at what
blind
at
faith
what,
is really the only faith.
what at?
Because I don't really know. That's the truth. Because I
can't.
don't really know, so everything is blind.
And then
Just because you got eyes, that don't mean you can see.
And look, and then I combat
Bars.
that, and then I combat that with, because I've had these conversations a gajillion times.
Okay.
Then I combat
Bajillion
that
one, let's
with
go.
at what I can't afford to take that chance. Personally, you know what I'm saying? Personally, I'm not saying.
Then okay, hear me. I hear you.
I'm
Then
just
your
saying
faith
personally.
isn't 100%. You're like 99.8.
I get you.
Okay.
No, I get that.
But I'm saying based on.
I think it's more of.
And I say that like I teeter. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's more of just trying to figure it out, man. Like if we're being fucked over or not, type shit.
Agreed. Because there's so much fuckery, and like again.
Yeah, but y'all are stopping at like a government, right?
No.
No. I'm not talking about just the government alone.
What's
I'm
beyond the
saying-
fucking then?
Okay, 'cause
what's
look,
beyond
the
the
Roman
government? on
Catholic
fuckery?
Church dictates
Oh, the
what
church.
goes
Okay.
what goes in and out of this Bible, bro. And we know for a fact that when it comes to faith, that faith
Can be tampered with.
not tampered with, but used to rule.
It can be
class.
misguided though.
Tampered.
It can be misguided.
It can
bro.
definitely
Yeah.
be
You know what I'm saying?
used to rule a class.
I mean,
we
look,
know this.
Look at what people do with the Bible right now, bro. Look how many preachers and pastors, bro, that know the scripture word for word, bro, and they twist it and they distort it, dude, and they fuck it over, bro, and they
And
fuck
they don't
over
even live
people.
by it.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
You know,
I mean-
you know what really fucked my head up, bro, with this whole Bible
don't think
shit, bro, was when I was in prison, bro. Check this out, bro. When I was in prison, bro, there was this one dude, bro. His name was Tomcat, right?
Right.
And he was a Bible thumper, dude. He was a
Right.
real big Bible thumper, dude.
Right,
But he
right,
was
right,
a
right.
predator on top of that, though, bro.
Come on, man.
So what he would do, this is real shit. This is real shit, bro. So what he would do, bro, and he would use that Bible, dude, to lure other motherfuckers in, fool.
Jesus, forgive me. Why don't you forgive me?
To fucking prey onto people who were fucking broken and shit like that. Check this out, bro. There was this one kid from Dallas, bro. All right, this dude fell into the pod, dog. You know what I'm saying? He was brand new, bro. He was like 19, 20 years old, bro. Got a fucking fresh, like fucking 65-year sentence, bro.
Oh yeah, he out of there.
You know what I'm saying? Here comes this dude Tomcat, dog, with the Bible. Hey, bro, boom. You know, he sees this dude broke, dog. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, when they first go into prison like that, bro,
yeah.
they're broke, bro. You know what I'm saying?
65.
So the first thing everybody does, tell me if I'm lying. First thing everybody does, bro, they look at the Bible, dog.
Yeah.
That's the first thing everybody
Big facts.
fucking does, bro. And they go in there, they start looking at the Bible. Yeah. They start going there, they start looking at the Bible. Hey, God, you know, help me through this, and that. Well, this dude
Praise on that.
slide right in. Hey, bro, you know, right here on this Bible right here, boom, 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 boom. This and that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so he starts getting that dude's trust, bro. You know what I'm saying? Boom. A couple weeks go by, bro. He's blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Month goes by, bro. Hey man, let's go have a private Bible study, man, in my cell, bro.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? And then take that boy up in there, bro, and be,
Damn.
you know what I'm saying?
Game over.
After I saw that, bro, I was like, dude, that Bible's fucked up, bro. I was like, that Bible's fucking evil, bro.
But I mean, if you use anything, you could do that. I could pull you off of some weed like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, for real, if you think about it,
for real.
like you find somebody's weakness or somewhere or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, bars is a fact, bro.
100%.
You know
Nah,
what I
real
mean?
shit.
Like,
Yeah, bars. Yeah. No, that's
so,
real
I mean,
shit,
it's
dog.
just a matter of your weapon. That's your weapon of
Exactly.
choice. You want to fucking battle people with the Bible, then you can control a
Sure,
shitload
yeah,
of people.
exactly, yes.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, you
I
can-
mean, but that's what the Bible tells you.
Yeah, the Bible
as well.
condones slavery, bro.
As
Like
well.
you see it all through
So
the motherfucker, bro.
The Bible can stop you from doing certain things because it claims it as a sin because the result is hell.
Yeah.
Now, if there was no hell and there was nobody to tell you that sin gonna take you there, you would continue to do that sin. Because why not? You ain't going to hell for it.
I like that. I like that theory, and I also
If there's no consequences for your actions. is
Yeah.
what I'm
like
saying.
I came up with.
It's
with-
finicky for me, bro. Because ever since I saw that type of shit, bro, it's real finicky for me for people who Cause I seen people really down and out, bro.
Right.
Looking for answers, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then you got a motherfucker like that, dude, that's preying on them, bro. And it's not just people. It's not just him like that. You see other people do the same type of shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who hasn't made store during fucking 20 fucking years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Coming in, hey, bro. You know he sees this dude fucking broke. Dude, his fucking people taking care of him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This and that. So, hey, bro. Go on, man. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and eat. Let's do this. Let's do this. And like I said, I mean, it's just.
It's your weapon.
It's a weapon.
I think
predator
when it-
shit,
I think
dog.
when it
You know
comes-
what I'm saying?
I think
It's
when
just,
it comes to this
I'm
religion
just real
shit,
finicky
bro,
about it, bro.
When it comes to this religion shit, bro, I came up with a theory again when I was a little younger, a couple years ago. I said, I think that the reason that religion was made or conjured up is I believe that religion was conjured up for the use of as a coping mechanism for death. So let's just say that you never heard of God, right? You've never heard of an afterlife. This is something that was never taught to you. This is something that has never been brought into your psyche. Okay, just go with me. And then your mom dies. You know what I'm saying? Or your dad dies, or your sister dies. You know what I'm saying? Your brother dies. You know what I'm saying? How do you cope with that? It's almost incopable.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Here's religion.
Yeah. It's cushion.
That's just a theory. That's just something I came up with on on logic, bro.
I always heard it
You know what I'm saying?
like give like the slaves hope and shit like that.
I mean, that's basically the same shit.
Same shit, yeah.
No, but I mean that's basically the same shit. I mean, like imagine if there's no conception of God, and like you've never heard of this. You've never heard of a God or an afterlife. You're a slave. You know what I'm saying? You're watching your people die on a fucking daily basis. Whip the goddamn death, taking, et cetera, right?
Yo, what the fuck is this, bro?
How do you cope, bro? How do you cope as just a human being? How do you cope with death as a human being without the conception of God or a afterlife?
Yes.
How?
All right, let's get back into this.
Get back
Let's
into
go.
it, man. That's a good question.
This is because at the spring equinox, the sun officially overpowers the evil darkness, as daytime thereafter becomes longer in duration than the night, and the revitalizing conditions of spring emerge. Now, probably the most obvious of all the astrological symbolism around Jesus regards the 12 disciples.
Exactly.
They are simply the 12 constellations of the zodiac.
Wow.
Which Jesus, being the sun,
Yeah.
travels about with.
Wow.
Oh shit.
That's crazy. 12 months of the year. Like, that's crazy.
Throughout the Bible.
12 tribes. That's
The
crazy.
cross of the zodiac, the figurative life of the sun. This was not just an artistic expression or tool to track the sun's movement.
Like, how could this be
Also,
coincidence, my guy?
spiritual
Like,
symbol
how? This is like,
which-
wow. This is like a lot of fucking coincidences, bro.
This is not a symbol of Christianity. It is a pagan adaptation
Of the sun
cross of
on
zodiac.
the fucking zodiac, bro. Like, how coincidental?
Oh man.
It just so happens.
Bam.
Like, come on, man.
Art is always shown with his head on the cross, for Jesus is the Son of God, the light of the world, the risen Savior,
And now let me ask you this: Do you think the Catholic Church is actually
the glory
the Catholic Church knows this, dude, and they're actually backing it?
Yes.
Okay, with the symbolism, with like you said,
Yes. Yes.
dude, that's
Like,
fucking crazy,
I
bro.
wouldn't be surprised if they had something to do with the instrumentation and you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the conceptualization of this whole entire,
Bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
System.
Many
We'll say that.
astronomical metaphors in the Bible. One of the most important has to do with the ages. Throughout the scriptures, there are numerous references to the age.
coming.
In order to
Yeah.
understand this, we need to be familiar with the phenomenon known as the precession of the equinoxes. The ancient Egyptians, along with cultures long before them, recognize that approximately every 2,150 years, the sunrise on the morning of the spring equinox would occur in a different sign of the zodiac.
Wow.
This has to do with a slow, angular wobble that the Earth
Right.
maintains as it rotates on its axis.
Oh
It is
shit.
called
Right.
precession because the constellations go backwards rather than through the normal yearly cycle. The amount of time it takes for the precession to go through all 12 signs is roughly 25,765 years. This is also called the Great Year, and ancient societies were very aware of this, and they referred to each 2,150-year period.
You got to remember, they watch the sky like we watch TV.
Like a mother. Apparently,
They wa-
like
It was TV to them. I can't wait till the sun go down so we can go watch
stars, bro.
What?
The fuck, bro?
What? I'm finna get on these shrooms, smoke some of this weed,
Yeah.
drink some of these fucking grapes.
It's going down. It's going down.
Finna go watch these stars, homie.
Got that comment coming in pretty
What?
soon, man. Hey, dude, that's fucking wild, bro.
And my dad's been watching them, and my dad's been watching them, and he's been telling me that
But
on
stories
this
of this
day,
shit,
right?
this and that.
Exactly.
In the Old Testament, when
And for you to, and also like, imagine if I wanted you to be a basketball player. Imagine you're my child. You know what I'm saying? And I want you to be a basketball player when you grow up. I'm finna tell you some stories that, and I might even
Freestyle some shit.
come on, man. Come on,
Why you
man. I'm a
freestyle?
dad out here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I really think that that's how that shit went back then. Like, stories were passed down generation to generation,
yes.
and some of the dads or tribes leader or whoever was telling the stories. You know what I'm saying? I feel
The
like
shamans and shit like
shamans
that,
or
yeah.
whatever, whoever was telling the stories. I feel like every so often, after hearing the story for fucking 100 years,
Yeah, he's gonna switch it up a little
we gotta
bit.
church it up a little bit.
Yes.
I mean,
Hey, but that's the same
Again,
thing.
these
that's
are
the
just-
same thing they do with the Bible though too, bro.
Right.
That's what
Again,
that's
these
it.
is
Go back to that
just-
fucking Bible.
these are my own personal logical
Yeah.
thoughts that I come up with on my own. Like I just be high thinking.
I think we all just be high thinking, man.
I just be high thinking.
The fact that the Israelites were worshiping a false idol or something to that effect. The reality is, the golden bull is Taurus, the bull, and Moses represents the new age of Aries, the ram. This is why
Okay.
Jews even today still blow the ram's horn.
Wow.
Moses represents the new age of Aries, and upon the new age, everyone must shed the old age. Other deities mark these transitions as well, such as Mithra, a pre-Christian god who
Like,
killed
how
the
does this-
bull in the same symbolic
How
way.
does this line up like this?
Now Jesus is a figure
in-
who ushers
in
in
the
age
Bible,
following Aries,
and it,
the age
like-
of Pisces, or the fish.
What are you gonna choose, man?
Fish symbolism is very abundant in the New Testament. Jesus feeds 5,000 people with bread and 2 fish.
Okay, can you pause
Yeah,
that?
yeah, that's fucking.
Can you pause that? That's another thing that kind of always threw. Come on, man. That's another thing that kind of always threw me off. How come when it comes to, again, I know it's faith. You know, I get it. I get it.
No, you don't, because you wouldn't keep questioning it.
But this is my.
Ooh, bars.
No, I'm just saying, but that's how far that's supposed to go. Like, your faith is not supposed to be wavered or tested plenty,
can't-
but wavered none. If you have faith,
But this is. But
you know what I'm saying? Like,
but-
that's how that goes. And I'm not speaking on somebody who goes to church.
Right. No.
You
I
asked
get
me
you.
before the
No,
show,
no,
and I told you where I stood.
contrarian. I get it. No, I get
contrarian.
it.
I just try to see both sides. I don't
get
try
it.
to.
No, I get it 1,000%. But
Got you.
but my sentiment was, why when it comes to the Bible, nobody bats an eye, and faith is then needed. But if I was to tell you the same thing, or somebody else was to tell you the same thing outside of this book, you would call me a
Because
crazy
you
person.
You would be
From the
speaking
beginning-
blasphemy.
Because the thing is,
Like-
from the beginning of your birth, bro, you're told that is the book of God, bro.
But this, no,
You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
give
You're
you,
told
I'll
that is
give
the-
you an
that is the
example.
thing.
And you
I'll
are
give
a
you an
child of
example.
God. Yes.
I'll use that what we just watched as an example. If I told you right now that I went to Church's Chicken and got one breast and fed a football field of people with a breast and a biscuit.
First off,
You would be like, Scoob, shut the fuck up. All I'm saying is, why don't you have faith? Why don't you have faith that I could feed a football field of people with a biscuit and a piece of chicken?
Well,
because you know that biscuit and piece of chicken from Popeyes. This is from God. Those two fish, he said. What were y'all talking about earlier before the shit started about the ocean, right? And
Yeah.
how y'all scared of it, how big it is.
Yeah.
Now, change those two fish that you got in your mind
They
for
were
two
whales.
two fish that
They
God.
were whales.
Yeah,
They were
It's a
whales.
fish, right?
They
Do
were
I-
whales.
Do we
No,
have
whales
to
are considered
describe it?
mammals, man. They're not considered fish.
Okay, well, not a whale. Give me a big ass fish. Whatever. Don't
fucking
try to
tuna.
sidetrack the shit. Give me a big ass fish. Whatever it is, shark, motherfucking anything that
Oh,
falls
fucking
under
tuna
that.
fish. Tuna fish are pretty
yeah, I was
big.
like
Tuna
two
fish is
tunas.
pretty big.
Yeah,
Two of
tuna
them.
fish are pretty big.
Two
Two of
tunas.
them enough to feed how many people?
It's 5,000.
5,000. That was 500. We'll go for 500. 500 is still a stretch anyway.
Two tuna.
Yeah. Two tuna.
Hey,
The
man.
biggest you ever seen, though.
I'm not knocking it, bro. And I'm not saying it's impossible. I just when it comes to I'm my logic button, like my logic shit go.
So you're saying why him?
No, not even why him, but like not even
Why
why
not
him.
me? Because you sounding real jealous right about now.
Stop it, bro.
Ain't nobody do that shit. You better not do that shit.
I'm going to KFC right now.
Yeah.
Going to KFC right after this.
5,000.
It was 5,000?
Two fish.
Again-
5,000 with two
again,
fish, man.
Like it just my
But
logic
you know-
button goes off.
but-
my
but-
logic
but-
was like,
okay.
2 plus 2 is 4, Scoob, and I'm like,
The first miracle.
That's all I'm
the
saying.
feeding of 5,000 is the only miracle aside from the resurrection recorded in all 4 Gospels. The second miracle, the feeding of 4,000, which with 7 loaves of bread and a few small fish, is reported in Matthew.
So,
16:34,
we know the size of the
Mark
fish.
8:1, but not by Luke or John.
come on, man.
Well,
So which one is the one that we refer to more commonly? The first miracle?
Yes.
Yeah, the first miracle. Yeah.
so, but either way, that you said that was in all 4 versions, right? So they all agreed upon
Yeah.
that
They all
story.
agreed
They
upon
all
it,
agreed
yeah.
upon that story. If anything should have been left
Well,
out
maybe-
because,
well,
then
like
that goes
Scoop
back-
said,
that goes
a
back
few
to-
small fish.
But that goes
That-
back to
that part's
tradition. That goes-
unbelievable.
but that goes
So
back to
shouldn't
tradition.
we take that part out? That don't sound good, King. We're gonna leave the fish part out.
That goes back to
Nah,
that goes
they
back
all
to tradition.
agreed.
That goes back to tradition. It was
But the
passed
thing
down.
is, though, too. But this is the thing, though, too. It could be a parable from back then, though, too.
Come on.
Because
Allegory.
That's what I think the Bible is. The Bible is a book of parables, bro.
Parables
You know
and
what I'm saying?
allegories,
I
man.
don't really see it as a literal,
A
sense
logical-
of fucking,
right.
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I see it as a book of parables.
Right,
When they
right.
talk about stories about feeding 5,000 people,
Right.
and
It
about-
means something.
Yeah, there's something hidden in the
it means
message of it.
right,
Dog. You know what I'm saying?
right. It's not a actual.
It's not an actual event that happened. Bro.
Right,
That's
right,
what I-
right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
It's how man could describe something that's undescribable.
Yes.
So,
I guess.
so I mean,
Something. Yeah. Along those lines. Yes.
back to belief.
Go grab a mic, bro.
Back to belief.
Right back to faith.
Be friends to fishermen who follow him. And I think
And is that part of the schemes?
of people's cars.
Is that part of the scheme, freak?
So what it actually
You see how everything leads right back to that
astrological
To the fish?
symbolism
faith.
for the sun's
Oh,
kingdom
and it's
during
inside the
age
fish.
of Pisces.
Hey, have faith that that fish is enough.
Assumed is essentially the
I got a
start of this
scale.
age. At Luke 22:10, when Jesus is asked by his disciples where the last Passover would be, Jesus replies, "Behold, when ye are entered into the city, there shall a man meet you, bearing a pitcher of water. Follow him into the house where he entereth in." This scripture is by far one of the most revealing of all the astrological references. The man bearing the pitcher of water is
Aquarius,
Aquarius,
right.
the water bearer,
Right.
who
We
is
saw that
always
again.
pictured as a man pouring out a pitcher of water.
Wow.
He represents the age after Pisces. And when the sun, God's son, leaves the age of Pisces, Jesus, it will go into the house of Aquarius, as Aquarius follows Pisces in the precession of the equinoxes. All Jesus is saying is that after the age of Pisces will come the age of Aquarius.
Allegorically.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
we
You know what I'm saying?
the end times and the end of the world. The cartoonish depictions in the book of Revelation aside, The main source of this idea comes from Matthew 28:20, where Jesus says, "I will be with you even to the end of the world." However, in the King James Version, world is a mistranslation, among many mistranslations. The actual word being used is eon, which means age.
Right.
I will be with you even to the end of the age.
Of
which
your
is
age.
true, as Jesus' solar Piscean personification will end when the sun enters the age of Aquarius.
Wow.
The entire concept of end times and the end of the world is a misinterpreted astrological allegory. Let's tell that to the approximately 100 million people
Exactly.
who believe the end of the world is coming.
insane,
Furthermore, the
bro.
character of Jesus, being a literary and astrological hybrid, is most explicitly a plagiarization of the Egyptian sun god Horus. For example, inscribed about 3,500
Threw his face right over him.
on the walls
It's the same shit.
in Egypt are images of the Annunciation, the miracle conception, the birth, and the adoration of Horus. The images begin with Thoth announcing to the Virgin Isis that she will conceive Horus, then Neph, the Holy Ghost, impregnating the Virgin, and then the virgin birth and the adoration. This is exactly the story of Jesus' miracle conception. In fact,
Coincidentally.
the similarities between the Egyptian religion and
This is
the
what we got
Christian
into last
religion
time.
are
Like,
staggering.
this shit's like thousands of years before.
Thousands.
Yeah.
Look at all them fucking religions right there,
Yes,
bro.
bro. Have the same
Same
exact
fucking story.
birth bro.
Is continuous.
Plagiarism.
The story of Noah and Noah's Ark is taken directly from tradition. The concept of the
See,
Great
I
Flood
thought
is
I was just talking about this earlier, bro.
world, with over 200 cited claims in different periods and times. However, one need look no further for a pre-Christian source than the epic
Gilgamesh.
written in 2600 BC. This story talks of a great flood commanded by God, an ark with saved animals upon it, and even the release and return of a dove, all held in common with the biblical story, among many other similarities.
You see, that's what I think. Can you pause the thing?
And then there's the
See, that's what I think, bro. I think it's all passed down. It's just stories just passed down
Generation
generation
to
to generation
generation
to
to
generation, 300 generations, dude. That's pretty much what I think it is.
And the story just got so big, and it
It was hot.
was a hot story.
It was a hot seller.
It was a hot story.
I need to make my own version of it.
And I agree. I think that's exactly what it was. Everybody had different versions, but I think it started off as a single story
Yeah.
that was, again, it could have been made up, it could have been real, but I think it started off as a single story, and throughout the years, more people started hearing
adding
this-
on shit.
adding
yeah.
on shit, but it also started to spread. The story
Yeah.
started to spread worldwide. And somebody had the notion and the smarts and the wit to be like, you know what?
I'm gonna put this shit together.
I'm gonna put this shit together. And then then somebody else had the smarts after that person to be like, man, you see how much the fucking world adores this story? Let me control
This shit right here, the narrative of this shit, and all
the
this
masses with it.
I got a question, man. I got a question. So it says right here, all recorded in all four gospels. So what does all four gospels mean? Is there four different versions of the Bible, or
No,
Yeah.
God-
No, there's
no.
four different books of the Bible
There-
that came
there's
with
Gospels-
Jesus.
Yeah. I
So
think-
is the Bible different
Wanna say Matthew,
versions
Mark,
of
Luke, and
people
John?
telling
Yeah.
what they think went on during the time? Like, is
Well,
that
it's
what it
supposedly okay because like in the Bible, dude, the Bible is just a compilation of books, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's just books. It's just like books of certain people, though. You know what I'm saying? Like has a book of King David, book of Solomon, book of this.
It's
you know?
their accounts. It's
You know
their
what I'm saying?
accounts of what was going on in the time around and of Jesus's time.
Yeah.
It's the
So
accounts.
the
But each of
gospel-
those is a different
Yeah, so
account
the
from a
gospel
different.
of Mark-
This is Matthew's account, whether
of
it
what he
was
saw
bef-
from Jesus himself.
Whether
You know
it
what I'm
was
saying?
And
before-
Matthew is the gospel,
Matthew is he's in the book, I think. Right?
but I mean,
Matthew-
he's a gospel. He's asking if there's four
Yeah,
gospels.
yeah,
It says
yeah.
Matthew,
So,
Mark, Luke, and
Those are
John.
the gospels.
yeah, it's a gospel. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this
And
is
these-
like Book of John, Book of Mark,
Yes,
Book
Right,
of-
and these are their accounts.
But they're all in one book.
Yes.
These are their like this is what they
Their
saw.
point of view.
This is what they saw. They wrote it down, whether it be before or after or during Jesus. That's what the Bible is.
Already.
People's accounts of what they saw,
What was going
whether
on
they
during
were
that time?
there,
Of
like
the
when
same
he
event.
was
Of
alive,
the same man.
or not. But we're
Either that
supposed
or
this is that's what they want you to believe. That's the story.
are the
That's-
stories that are passed down. You know what I'm saying? Because supposedly the book, I think is one of the books. I think it was the book of Timothy or some shit like that.
Right.
Wasn't
First
even
or
a
second.
like wasn't even like he wasn't even walking with Jesus like that.
A lot of the books were a lot of the books.
So like
people-
they're like stories of they heard from
Ex-
that person. You know what I'm saying? So like they're like Matthew said,
Yeah.
this is what happened over here. And so they
Right,
wrote that
right,
shit
right,
down.
right,
you know what I'm
right,
saying?
And then- and then they-
so
and
and
then
so
they-
said this is what
and
happened.
then in order for the person, in order for the people of that time to even want to read his account, I gotta church it up a little bit.
just to make it sound better.
For y'all to even want to, for it to even be appealing, for y'all to even want to,
Read.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's just
How am I gonna keep you entertained if it's just a bunch of bullshit?
like even though I got these accounts from my uncle Joseph, you know, who walked with Martin Luther the King, or walked with Jesus.
You ain't
You
never
know what I
walked with
mean?
no Martin Luther
So
King.
it's like
he compared Martin Luther King to Jesus.
so when I get these stories from my uncle that walked with Martin Luther the King, and I put them together to sell this best-selling book that I have in my brain that I want to get out there to the people, I have to put a little bit of a spin on it.
Your own personal spin.
I
yeah.
gotta put I have to put a little bit of spin on it
It's like-
because this is my uncle telling me this. Me and uncle got a generational gap. The people of this of today ain't even
No,
going.
yeah,
They
know
don't
what the
even
fuck.
know his lingo.
Yeah.
That we using totally different lingo.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Like
you gotta
a-
translate it.
Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Yes.
Is it Rob Zombie? Yeah, right?
Yeah, it was Rob
he
Zombie,
redid
yeah.
his own little
Right.
Halloween.
Halloween
His
version.
rendition.
His rendition. There you go.
Rendition.
All right, let's see.
Learned a
what we
word today. Bam.
Moses. Upon Moses' birth, it is said that he was placed in a reed basket and set adrift in a river in order to avoid infanticide. He was later rescued by a daughter of royalty and raised by her as a prince. This baby in a basket story was lifted directly from the myth of Sargon of Akkad of around 2250 BC.
Come on, man.
Sargon was placed in a reed basket in order to avoid infanticide and set adrift in a river.
What the
He was
fuck?
in turn rescued and raised by Aki.
25,000 years.
Moses is known as the lawgiver, the giver of the Ten
crazy.
Commandments, the Mosaic Law. However, the idea of a law being passed from God to a prophet up on a mountain is also a very old motif.
What makes the Bible
Logical history.
the book that you need to be have faith, or why not these
All right,
guys?
okay, pause it.
There was Mises who carried
But that's the reason why they have different books, bro, to tell the same kind of stories. Okay, like the Book of Quran. It had every
Same shit.
Same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Same shit.
Same shit's going on. They have different details, like they have the
Right,
jinn
right.
and this
But
and
like-
that. And the same thing with the Jewish people. They have the same shit.
Same shit. All different accounts.
Yeah.
Different renditions, different accounts, different perspectives. It in my mind, it's like let's just say I'm going to use Martin Luther King as an example. Let's just say Martin Luther the King. He people knew about him in all over the world.
Yes.
Agreeable. They knew about him all over the world. So when Grandpa Joe came to Memphis from Brazil on his whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He might have marched with King. But when he goes back and tells his grandson, Pedro, who, you know what I'm saying?
He was the fucking-
What? I rolled up, we smoked together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
You're similar as him. You're on the same level, dog. You're saying
we played dominoes. I beat him twice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like I don't like. This is what everybody has done since the beginning of time, but this is what everybody does that we know, right?
Yes.
What makes the people of that time different from us? Why wouldn't they have the same innate traits that we have to, like, what changes?
I think back then it was even more exaggerated, dog, because the fact is, bro, they didn't have the technology and all the shit that we have right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So to keep people entertained, man, to keep the kids entertained,
church it
everybody
up.
this and that, you gotta go off the chain,
Off the
dog. You know what I'm
Richters,
saying?
right,
Like think about it, dude. Like you be seeing them fucking videos and shit, dude, with like shaman, dude. Or like Indians, bro. They had the fucking fire going right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? The fucking shaman's over there. Everybody's surrounded by it, bro, and he's going off talking about hey, fucking wolf came out this motherfucker. This and that.
right.
I think it's the same exact shit, bro.
Right,
it's just the
right.
same. It's just the same stories that have been passed down from people like that. And like I said, I think it was more exaggerated back then because of that fact, bro. They didn't have nothing to entertain themselves.
They had nothing
so
else
they
to
had
do.
that shit.
They have like think about the myth of Hercules. That this is worldwide myth of a Greek half demigod.
Yes. Yes.
That was worldwide and it was personified all over the world. Everybody knew about this story. Everybody talked about this damn story. But yet, why ain't nobody believing in Zeus, Hades, going to church? It's the same exact shit.
Same shit. Yeah. It's just
Is that why they put mythology on the end of it?
Yes.
And
Well,
this
they
is what-
did
and
it. But
when
the
it
thing
comes to
was,
the Bible,
is that
it's
back then-
theology.
No, I get you.
But back then, whenever they were actually talking about the gods, that was their religion.
Right.
We put mythology behind it because
we know it's not real.
so
we-
what if somebody had started calling it
just-
Christian mythology?
Starting to come around. I actually tell you the truth, man. You see how many people
Religious mythology. Just throw them all in one fucking pile. Religious mythology.
I mean, there's actually fucking college classes on theology, bro, on religious theology.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Teaches
he's
you
saying,
about the different things.
But he's saying like, why
Like it's all a myth.
Right. Why hasn't somebody came out and just been like, this is all bullshit because it hasn't been proven. So we're gonna call it
because we don't have another savior yet. That's why.
No, I think
I think
why
that's what it
free.
is.
I think why free.
Nobody's come up with the newer, hotter.
one- no
I
one's
think
come up-
people
nothing
probably
has
have
been
been
came-
hotter than Jesus.
People probably have came out and said something and just qualified everything, but they didn't have enough followers.
Yeah.
They had a good
Why-
idea, but
Yeah,
Why-
see, because
to back 'em.
Christianity, because the way Christianity was spread, bro, was through war, bro. It wasn't they didn't pull up down fucking. We're like, hey, check it, hey man, look at this is what we believe in, this and that. Hey, go ahead, check it out.
Nah, they were like,
You want-
you're gonna believe.
No,
in
you're
this
like
shit.
you're gonna believe in
Or
this
we at
shit.
war.
Oh yeah, or we're gonna kill
But
you.
why fix something that isn't broke? Like literally, it's working.
Because the people who
It's literally been working for millennia.
We're talking about the religion.
Religion and the Bible.
Religion
It's
and
literally
working.
been working. Like again, it takes me back to what I was saying. Somebody was smart enough to take all these stories and put them in
all
a book,
together, yes.
Yeah.
in chronological order. But the person that was the mastermind
Quentin
was the
Tarantino,
person
Pulp Fiction.
that was the person that was like, hey, I'm gonna use this book that everybody adores.
Constantine.
This story, Hercules.
That dude
I'm gonna
Constantine did
use
that shit.
this. And I'm going to control
That
the
fucking-
Yeah.
world,
with this
bro.
shit.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what that dude Constantine did, man. Whenever they were doing, I think it was the Council of Nicaea or something.
yeah.
You know, when I was under his reign, bro, when he was telling them, "Hey, put the Bible together, man, because we're gonna fucking take over the world with this shit, dude."
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So yeah, I think that's the mastermind right there was Constantine,
100%.
man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and go back with it.
Tablets and upon them the laws of God were written. Manu, Minos, Mises, Moses.
Same shit.
Same shit.
They are taken outright from spell 125 in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Where the Book of the Dead phrased, I have not stolen, became thou shalt not steal. I have not killed, became thou shalt not kill. I have not told lies, became thou shalt not bear false witness, and so forth.
Wow.
In fact, the Egyptian religion is likely the primary foundational basis
Of
for
Christianity.
Christian theology.
Man, hold up.
Afterlife, final judgment,
I believe that, dog. I can you stop I believe that.
Isn't Christ from Egypt?
No, I
No,
believe that because
he's
it
not,
says
he's
judo.
not from
he says,
Egypt, but he definitely did go there and hide.
Yeah, he went over there. They're saying judo Christian. They're saying
That's
judo
all-
Christian.
all
right?
that shit is in
They're,
one
they're also
little
talking
area.
about. They're also talking about the Jews, right? And so the Jews are the ones that escaped from Egypt, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't have
The
no
stories.
religion back then. They
The
didn't have
stories.
nothing like that. Yeah. And so what they did was they took shit from the fucking. They took shit from the Egyptians.
Right.
They took some of their religions that they knew that they had
And churched it up, put that twist on it.
Exactly, and that's
put
where
that
fucking,
twist
that's
on
where
it.
that's where the Jewish religion
Because
came from.
just you got again, there was no there was the entertainment that they had back then was minuscule to what we think as entertainment. So the stories back then that were told were taking as their worth their weight in gold.
Yes, because that's what was going on. Yes, exactly.
Like there were people that were literally,
was their documentation, bro. That was their documentary
There
and
were
shit.
people back then that was literally their job to come up with the greatest believable stories to entertain villages, kings, prophet, et cetera, et cetera.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
that shit is fucking crazy.
It's bananas.
bro. Hey, but you know we're getting down to it though, bro. I like this shit. Hey, go ahead, man.
The covenant, circumcision, saviors, holy communion.
All of this is
Great Flag,
Egyptian.
Easter, Christmas.
All of this is
Passover,
Egypt.
and many, many more.
Fucking
are all
crazy.
attributes of Egyptian ideas, long predating Christianity and Judaism.
Thousands of years.
Justin Martyr, one of the first Christian historians and defenders, wrote, "When we say that he, Jesus Christ, our teacher, was produced without sexual union, was crucified and died and rose again and ascended into heaven, we propound nothing different from what you believe regarding those who you esteem sons of Jupiter." In a different writing,
What?
Justin Martyr said, "He was born of a virgin. Accept this in common with what you believe of Perseus." It's obvious that Justin and other early Christians knew how similar Christianity was to the pagan religions. However, Justin had a solution. As far as he was concerned, the devil did it. Before Christ,
Sounds about right.
his characteristics in the pagan world.
Sounds about right.
Hey, can you stop the video real quick,
It sounds about right.
bro?
It sounds about right.
The devil did it.
It sounds about fucking right, bro. Thousands of years before, like, that's crazy. So thousands of years before anybody knew that Jesus was gonna be a part of the world, except for God. But
Bro, I know people who are Southern
the
Baptists.
devil got wind and came. That's crazy.
Yeah,
bro. It's
the devil wrote
crazy.
history, bro. That's pretty much what they're saying. The devil wrote.
This is crazy.
The devil made me do it.
That's,
The devil
that's
made me do it,
crazy,
man.
bro. Like,
Hey, I mean, but how? Like, but think about it, bro. How simple? Like, that is such a cop out, bro.
I just don't understand.
What if it
how-
turns out to not be? And
Okay,
he
look.
really did make you do it. No, I mean, Scoob, you believe in so much
Look,
shit, but yet
it's-
the unbelievable is not believable.
It's again. I live.
You
in-
live with logic. Yes,
I
yes,
live
I
in.
got you.
The numbers don't.
What numbers? Man-made numbers?
No. Like, again, like
At what point do you like? These are all crutches. Your logic is based on logic made by man. Like, even if you believe that there's something not God, not religious, thousands of thousands, whatever it is, right? Whatever the single thing that we come from is not a fucking number, bro.
I get it, but
Okay, look, I believe. Okay, like,
It's
I
the-
believe
it's
there's,
the
I believe there's
logic
good,
for me,
evil,
bro.
shit
It
like
doesn't
that,
make
bro. But it's
sense.
like,
But your
like,
logic was taught
te-
to you by man.
You're telling me to negate everything that I've
You were
ever
taught.
seen.
that you were taught.
Not just taught, but
taught's the
just
word.
but everything that I've ever seen, everything that I've taught myself. Forget everything that anybody has ever taught me.
Okay.
But I'm talking about just the stuff that I have solely taught myself with my eyeballs.
Okay.
You're saying negate all of that. And it's very hard for me to be like, there's a cliff here. If I walk off this but negate that, because there's a possibility
Yeah.
that you could live by walking off this cliff. Like, you could walk, like, it doesn't work with it.
So
I'm
that
sorry,
what you just said right there
it
is
just
a
doesn't work
leap
for me.
of faith.
It just doesn't work.
Literally and physically.
And that's how I feel about this. Exactly.
You have no faith in it.
It's not that I teeter with it.
That's not a teeter.
It definitely is because I
think you believe in something different.
No, it's perspectives, bro. It's perspective. Like
So you're Book
know
of
what you're
Skub,
saying.
I'm Book of Freak, and we're in Book of Jesus.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Right?
It's just-
basically because from where you're standing and what you've seen, you believe in what you believe. And me just saying on somebody else standing on that side believes in what they believe. Like I said, their faith is not going to be wavered.
right.
But we're all speaking from the book of God or whatever, however you want to sub us.
And also, I don't want to personally tamper with somebody's faith.
Gotcha.
I
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
I don't want to tamper
For
with
sure.
somebody's faith. Like if this is what keeps you going, and this, like, hey man, I'm with it. I'll go to church. All that, I'm with you. You know what I mean?
Do you say amen?
Church.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? Amen.
The Church
Wow.
of God? The Church of God?
But I just there's just some things that my logic, bro.
So in that sense,
I can't fucking buy
I
it, bro. I just
completely understand
can't.
you, but
I
that's
can't.
like saying, and it is saying, seeing is believing. So until some of these things are put in your face in that manner, you will not believe or be
can't,
swayed.
bro.
There will be teeter until then.
100%.
Yeah. I got you.
100%.
Yeah. So I think a lot of
100%.
people go through life like you said. Everybody who goes in prison, the first thing they grab is a fucking book. You know what I mean? But what's the percentage of them holding that book the whole time they're in there?
Very slim.
Very slim. So
very
those
slim.
slim though are literally by the book, right?
Yeah.
The ones that continue for 10 whatever however
Yeah.
many years, they become the rare example of what we could be type of shit, I guess, if we
No,
believe.
actually not, dog, because there's still people at the end of the day, dog, because they still got their vices, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody still got their vices, bro. That's the one thing. I don't look at nobody as they're like this holy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was meaning.
It's
Like
very-
if they abide by the book in that manner, though. Not if they're like still fucking hustling on the side and doing all kinds of shady shit, but know the Bible in and out. I'm talking about somebody who lives by the word.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
there's
not doing
peop-
no fuck shit.
Yeah,
there's
at all.
some good people,
At
bro.
all.
Like, okay,
and
like
that's probably slimmer than the slim you were talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
There's some good people, dude. Like, okay, like my like I was saying earlier about my brother-in-law, Mike Galloway, dog. He's one of the people. He's a Christian, or he's a Catholic actually, but he's not one of the type of people, man, that tries to force you.
Yeah.
Force their
They'll try
fucking
to
religion on this and that. He's like, dude,
Live by example.
I live by example. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
And the way
right.
that he lives is, you know, he's married to my sister. You know what I'm saying?
right.
He's taking care of his business. He's not fucking up. He's not. That's a person that I see that lives by that word, like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to pastors and shit, like people who fucking preach that shit, nah, bro. You're a salesman, bro. You're trying to get some money out of me, bro, so you can live.
They fuck
you know
up
what I'm
the
saying?
way people can see that shit. Like they don't want to have belief in that shit because the pastors fucking fucking
and
somebody on the side.
that's where it
comes.
comes down to.
It's not for
that's
me.
where it
It's
comes
not
down to
even.
the religion part and their spirit and being actual spiritual part.
Or
you know
if
what I'm
we're
saying?
talking more or less of someone that's in
Nah,
prison
it's-
and hasn't gotten out
It's
yet.
not.
Like,
It's not even the
Yeah, they not
pastors
getting
that
out. Like,
are fucking cheating
there's
on their
like
wives and shit like that. If you're really about the Bible and preaching God's word, why wouldn't you want to do this for free? Like, why would you want to?
Yeah,
why would
God
you
didn't-
want to get paid for
You know,
this?
God
I think
didn't get
what-
paid.
In my,
You know?
when I think freak, when I hear him say what he say, what I think of is the dude that's in TDC. He's all about the word. He's all about spreading the word and all that. Going to
Yeah,
church,
there's-
going to
there's
everything.
actually good people.
But he's over there selling cigarettes. He's over there selling
Bro,
kill shot.
I see it all the
that's what-
time.
so you know what I'm
Once
saying?
it kills them.
Yeah, I see. Hey, bro, I saw it all the time in there, bro.
Yeah.
That's what I was telling you about
They're
that
still
dude
human.
talking.
They're still
human,
yeah.
bro. They still got their vices, bro. They still got their means. to
Okay,
fucking
let
do
me
something.
play.
So
Let me
then
let
it's
me
safe
let
to
me.
say that
Hold on.
nobody
Let me
is
let me play. Let me play freak.
100%
Let me play the. Let me
sin-free,
play.
I guess.
Let me play freak real quick. But
Say it with
don't
your chest then.
Let me play freak.
No, I didn't
Why-
say deep.
Why would it be okay to kill in the name of God? Wars and all that stuff.
Is it ever okay? Let me ask this, and I'm being serious. Ever okay to kill in the Bible, like as a defending yourself kind of thing?
God did it all
or
the
it's
time.
still like no, yeah, but you as a man, God, we don't live by God's laws. He said, "I can do this, you can't." That's obvious as fuck, bro. We're not even gonna talk about what he
like?
can do.
What do you
Like
asking?
in the Bible, does it tell you don't
Does
kill?
it justify killing a
Does
man?
justify killing the man? There you go. There you go.
Well, I mean, if they're
Anywhere in the
no,
Bible does it justify?
not
It
not,
says-
not in the Bible,
No,
but
it-
in the Quran it does.
No, it says
You know
in the
what I'm
Bible that thou
Shall
shalt
not
not
kill, yeah.
kill, bro.
Ever. Does it say ever?
Thou shalt not. That's
That's
just it. That's it.
self-explanatory
It's just
almost,
that's
right?
it. Thou shalt not
so
kill.
maybe-
That was the difference in between Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. Thou shalt not kill. That was to turn the other cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's turning the cheek.
And that's where.
And then fucking Malcolm X was
Like,
any
nah,
means
come on,
necessary.
At what
We're gonna
point?
fuck them up.
At what
regardless.
point do we defend ourselves?
Well, that's what I'm asking. So if you believe in the Bible that deep, and you know,
I don't know.
you have to
It's-
defend your home, and you're the 100%, whatever religious belief in that,
Right.
that would make you feel like you're going to hell, would it not?
I mean, I don't know, man.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're killing in the name of God, though. They're protecting their savior.
But that's
So are you
So it's-
forgiven
it's-
for the sin of killing if
for God.
thou shalt not kill?
Well, apparently, man, because I mean,
You would have to be.
I mean,
the
we
fucking-
don't know.
the
apparently.
Catholic-
He's out, man.
but no,
I
look,
talked
look.
to heaven last week.
But nah,
Like,
but nah,
I mean,
but nah.
but think
But
about
apparently,
cops-
because
think about cops
because look at the
that
Catholic religion right now, bro.
Yeah.
The Catholic religion was built on fucking killing people.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
I guess it's a question that we can't really answer because
But
none,
like he
none
said,
of
the
us have
Catholic-
died and been there to decide if we're going to heaven and hell.
But no,
Man,
like,
I'm gonna call
somewhere.
Jesus right now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But he said it but he said it like the Roman Catholic. They these people went to wars. They would kill you if you didn't convert, bro.
So they've been fucked up from the beginning.
But
Yeah,
it wasn't. But like, don't get it wrong.
They're
It
not
wasn't.
following the Bible either.
Don't get it wrong. It wasn't just the Roman Catholic Church. I'm sure it was other
Other people not following the Bible.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's what the ones that they called the heathens and the fucking.
But I mean,
the
that no,
naysayers
if
and
you
shit.
killed, then you were not following the Bible. So there should have been.
I mean,
no
so
war.
what do you do? What about
I don't know what you do. I'm
what,
just saying by the
what
Bible.
what about the sniper that thinks that he's defending his country and his
Because-
countrymen?
Because the man told him that. That's a man thing.
But but he's still killing.
Mm-hmm.
In his mind, he's killing for a righteous cause.
Yeah.
Is that forgivable?
But at the same time,
You see,
it
it's the
says,
same shit,
Thou
bro.
shalt not judge, and then you're sitting there getting sentenced to 99 years in prison by
A judge.
By
the
judge,
judge.
yeah.
His
By
man's
a
name
man.
is a judge.
By a man.
By a
yeah.
man.
It's
whose name is a judge.
You got
But,
judge
but
right in front
we're
of this
just
shit.
doing that. That's us letting all that shit happen. That's not that. None of that follows the Bible.
I was gonna say
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna just be honest, bro. I don't think justice follows the Bible at
Yeah,
all.
yeah. That's
No,
what I'm
no,
saying.
no,
So
no,
none
no.
of that's following
Nah,
the Bible.
if
Ju-
it does,
justice-
it follows the
justice and
fucked up
religion,
parts of it.
Yeah.
Justice and the Bible are two completely different things.
Yeah.
Bro. You know what I'm saying?
So
you can't
in-
put them together, bro. It even says it in the government. That's it. Separation of church and
Like,
state.
yes, us
You know
on
what
the
I'm saying?
criminal side, we try to put them together because we're praying before we go to court and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But whenever it comes down to it, on the other side of it, that judge is literally the judge for justice,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they make you.
or is
put
he
your
just
hand,
the judge for justice and not the ultimate judge?
You put your hand on the Bible, right?
Yeah, you put your hand on the
In
Bible.
the
You swear
courtroom.
on the Bible.
In the courtroom, in front of this man. Fuck, I gotta put my hand on this shit for? It ain't got nothing
Because you're
to
swearing
do with
in
you.
front. You're swearing
You
before
going by
God.
man-made laws, and
Yeah.
I ain't doing that to God. You on some fuck
That
shit.
you separated
Fuck what
yourself from.
I
But then
mean,
they'll get you for perjury for lying.
to who? To man?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck you, bitch. I tell the truth to God, motherfucker.
Slippery slope,
I ain't even
man.
gotta tell
Yeah,
him.
it's just
But-
it's
so
twisted,
man has
bro.
been fucking up the Bible since the
Since
beginning,
day one.
in that sense.
100%.
Since
So
day
it's-
one.
So if
that
you
goes
did
back to
live
what I
by
said
the
in the
Bible,
beginning. That's what goes back to what I said in the beginning. Who the man, the guy that was like, I could fucking use this.
yeah, for sure.
That was the genius. That was the fucking mastermind who said that I could use this story, manipulate it, and fucking put it in my words and translate it to what, and use it to control the masses, bro.
Yeah.
The masses.
It's a pretty obvious statement there, Scoop. I
Mm.
mean,
It means
somewhere
nothing
down the
really
line,
beyond
somebody
that.
created something to control all that shit,
Yeah.
no matter what.
It's
Man.
deep, though. I don't know, bro. It's just
These people actually believe the world.
keeps going round and round. You know what I'm saying?
It's a slippery slope, bro.
Yeah, it is.
I actually asked one of these guys, okay, dinosaur fossils. He says, dinosaur fossils? God put those here to test our faith.
Yes, I heard the same. That's what I was gonna say, bro. Look, there was a southern. Can you pause right quick? There was a Southern Baptist,
grown,
bro.
bro.
There was a Southern Baptist, bro, that will come to the penitentiary I was at, right? And you could not tell this dude. Okay, we were talking about the past being written by Satan and shit like that. You cannot tell this dude that the world was over 6,000 years old, bro. As soon as Jesus came, the world started when Jesus came. That's what he thinks, bro. Day one, Jesus was here. You know what I'm saying? All that BC shit and all that everything.
Don't count.
That's all
Bullshit.
That's
Made
all deceiving. It's all being deceived. That's all fucking propaganda from the devil and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus was before Adam and Eve.
No.
He's
So then how could he believe that story without believing that Adam was here before Jesus?
Exactly.
He is a direct descendant of Adam and Eve.
Yes.
I got you, but I'm saying as the dude who
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
believe that.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
But he's saying
How could you not believe? So where did Jesus come from? Just from Mary, and where did Mary
that's
come
what I'm
from?
saying. It makes
Mary
no
just
sense.
came from the
dude.
sky? Like
It makes no sense. But you can't convince him otherwise, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he was fucked up off the top too. You should have corrected him and checked and be like,
Oh no,
"Look,
I
this
did,
the
bro.
story
Hey,
right
bro.
here, bro."
I had debates with this motherfucker, dude, for fucking forever,
What
dog.
you just said, because I try to be like, I pray and all that stuff, but I don't go to church and stuff like that. But what you're saying is almost, I feel like, what a lot of people believe, because I was under the impression that human life started with God, with Jesus.
at Jesus,
For real?
Jesus.
Yeah.
No.
at Mary,
They-
Joseph,
where
and
did
I
Jesus.
thought that he was their son.
He was.
Well, so it's a lot of because some people say that Jesus is the son of God, and then it's like Jesus is the son of Mary and
Joseph.
Like,
yeah.
like I don't know. I get so confused, and it's just so mixed.
Wow.
Hey, you know what's even wilder about that shit though? How the fucking Bible, it had the Bible automatically, man, it condones fucking stepdaddies, bro.
Stepdads. So he took another man's child and
Who is Jesus the
the
son
ultimate
of?
stepdaddy. Damn.
Okay, so the
Yeah,
story,
put that on a
the
shirt, dog.
story
Ultimate
goes that
stepdad.
that God impregnated Mary.
Yes.
Not had sex with her, impregnated her. He's
Okay.
God, the Almighty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He says you're gonna conceive my
So,
child.
so he impregnated her before she had
The Virgin
Before she
Mary.
even knew about it.
before she married Joseph.
Joseph, yeah.
And
She was already pregnant when she was running around with Joseph.
conceit like what's the word? I don't want to had sex with Joseph.
When he got
So
to
then
know her in the biblical form.
So an angel comes to her and lets her know what's about to go down, and then thus her relaying it to Joseph.
Back to the dinosaurs.
Back to the dinosaurs. Let's
Back
go
to
back
the
to the dinosaurs.
The Bible is nothing more than an astrotheological literary hybrid, just like nearly all religious myths before it. In fact, the aspect of transference of one character's attributes to a new character can be found within the book itself. In the Old Testament, there is the story of Joseph. Joseph was a prototype for Jesus. Joseph was born of a miracle birth. Jesus was born of a miracle birth. Joseph was of 12 brothers. Jesus had 12 disciples. Joseph was sold for 20
I don't think that we're talking about the same. Not his dad, Joseph.
Nah, the dude from the Old Testament.
Disciple Judas suggests the sale of Jesus. Joseph began his work at the age of 30. Jesus began.
So is Joseph supposed to be Joseph and Mary's son too?
No,
In the Old Testament?
That's
No, it's a different Joseph.
Different Joseph.
Of any person living with the name Jesus, the son of Mary, who traveled about with 12 followers, healing people and the like. There are numerous historians who lived in or around the Mediterranean, either during or soon after the assumed life of Jesus. How many of these historians document this figure? Not one.
Historians, guys.
However, to be fair, that doesn't mean defenders of the historical Jesus haven't claimed the contrary.
That's exactly what I was talking
Historians
about.
are typically referenced to justify Jesus' existence. Pliny the Younger, Suetonius, and Tacitus are the first three. Each one of their entries consists of only a few sentences at best, and only refer to Christus or the Christ, which in fact is not a name but a title. It means the anointed one. The fourth source is Josephus, and this source has been proven to be a forgery for hundreds of years.
So that means
Sadly, it is
fake?
still cited as
Yes.
true.
Proven.
Proven proven.
But it
lie.
says it's still cited as the truth.
No, or are they saying it's cited as the truth that it's not real?
No, it's fake. But there people still
But
believe
people are
it.
saying that.
They're going by faith. Are they not?
That's a fact.
I'm just saying.
God damn, man.
It says a Christian religion is a parody of the worship of the sun in which they put a man called Christ in the place of the sun.
I'm calming, but we want to be factual. We don't want to cause hurt feelings, but we want to be academically correct in what we understand and know to be true. Christianity just is not based on truth. We find that Christianity was in fact nothing more than a Roman story developed politically. The reality is Jesus was the solar deity of the Gnostic Christian sect. And like all other pagan gods, he was a mythical figure. It was the political establishment that sought to historize the Jesus figure for social control. By 325 AD, in
Come
Rome,
on, bro.
Emperor Constantine convened the Council
See,
of
Constantine.
Nicaea.
Yeah.
It was during this meeting that the politically motivated Christian doctrines were established, and thus began a long history of Christian bloodshed and spiritual fraud. And for the next 1,600 years, the Vatican maintained a political stranglehold on all of Europe. The Dark Ages.
Bro.
Such as the Crusades and the Inquisition.
To this very day.
Can we pause real quick?
Yeah, pause
Yes.
it real quick, bro.
To this very day, bro. To this
Bro,
to this
what the
actual
fuck?
second.
So who is like Pope John Paul, and why is he held so highly like over there, but over here?
What do you mean?
Who's
like,
John Paul? What are you talking about? The Pope?
Like the Pope, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that I don't know? It might be. I'm
Oh, he's held high over here too as well, man.
Already.
He's
Is that like among
supposedly
the Catholic community?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Catholic,
yeah,
and the Catholic
yeah.
religion, man. He's the closest thing we have to God, bro.
Right.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Damn.
He's that holy, bro. Supposedly in the Catholic religion. He's he's the one that talks to God every day, chills with them, kicks back with them, smokes bud with them. You know what I'm saying? Type of shit. Like he's
Nah, like
that's
like,
his homeboy, dog. Like
that's-
like
the homie.
Right.
that's his homie, dog. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, that's where John Paul comes from. Is that fucking shit right there? But that's wild, bro. That's some crazy shit. You see that control
The
shit,
last
bro. They see that
minute-
the same shit you were talking about.
the last 45 seconds, minute of what they were talking about right now, man, is just
Summed up everything that
it
we're
summed
talking
up
about.
everything, bro. Like
Somebody started it. That's it.
like
But
Yeah.
at the same time, I'm like, that's just one person on YouTube out of fucking 30 billion's opinion.
Yeah.
but it's at
You gotta have enough believers.
No, you fuck
Yeah,
me-
you gotta have enough.
no,
and he
you-
only
no,
has
no.
1.4 million subscribers.
You fuck me up at opinions.
See, you
fuck
gonna
me
need
up.
more than that to topple over Jesus,
You fuck me
playboy.
up at opinions. You fuck me up at opinions because this isn't the only person that is
that thinks this way, man.
that
You know
but
what I'm
not thinks this way. This has been okay. So when it comes to
Don't say proven because we don't know.
but
It's
not,
got a history,
not
though. That's the thing. It's a
proven,
history.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
There's a history to
but
it.
there's a history to this.
There's a
When
story to it.
Not even a story
Because you
but-
stopped earlier when you said historian, and I laughed too with you. Because you were saying that historians over there. Who the fuck are these
Right.
historians? Men.
Right.
I'm fucking greedy. I want to throw my story in this story too. This is a hot story. All of a sudden, I was one of the disciples, bro. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I used to smoke with Jesus.
Exactly.
all I'm
Exactly.
saying,
That's how it
bro.
goes, bro.
That's all I'm saying.
I mean, stories could be changed over time all the time, dog.
That's what exactly. But we learned that in the first grade.
Yeah.
Nah, that's facts, bro.
Playing
Nah,
the fucking
we learned
game where you
Columbus in the
whispering
first grade.
when we
And
whispering
then we
this
were
nigga's
taught when we
ear,
were out of high
whispering the
school
next
at
nigga's
Columbus
ear, and
wasn't-
then
it's a
whispering
whole
the next
different
nigga,
story.
and then you come all the way to the end. You said cheeseburger, and this nigga says Reese's Pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole different story.
You
Come back around.
Passed down. Let's see, you got about 30 seconds on that.
Serves to detach the species from the natural world, and likewise each other. It supports blind submission to authority. It
Blind
reduces human responsibility
submission
to the fact that
to
God
authority.
controls everything, and in turn awful crimes can be justified in the name of divine pursuit. And most importantly, it empowers those who know the truth, but use the myth to manipulate and control societies. The religious myth is the most powerful device ever created.
Ever.
It
Yes.
serves as the psychological soil upon which other myths can flourish.
Boy, it's this psychological soil, bro.
For every man, that's crazy.
Bro, what do you think about that whole video we saw, bro?
I think that it was what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not gonna say
Informative.
informed. I wasn't
informed.
gonna say
He was verified.
not even verified, but I was gonna say like accurate, but like how do we know? You know what I mean?
You know what though?
So,
But the thing is though too, it's like
I'll just say that it makes sense.
sense. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna say. It makes sense.
It makes
sense.
logical sound sense.
Yes. Just like Jonah getting swallowed by a fish over there in fucking Guam, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fucking- it makes sense to people. You know what
Got
I'm saying?
swallowed by a
It's
whale.
Just, yeah, it's just different stories, bro. That
Had a fire in there, stayed warm.
It was a fish.
It's a fish.
You know why it's a mammal?
Why?
Because man told you it was a mammal.
Hey.
You think so? It says it breathes
No,
air.
no,
though.
no. I mean, the God put is that in the book? I'm sorry, I might be wrong.
What,
Is
Jonah and the whale?
mammals in the book?
Mammal, yeah, I think so.
I'm asking y'all.
I don't know. I've never seen a dolphin or fucking.
Any kind of fish description other than fish.
Well, no, bro. They said something about Jonah getting swallowed by a whale. Wasn't that? That's in the book. That's in
Jonah
the
got swallowed
book.
by a whale.
But whale wasn't classified as a mammal.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if they use science like that.
I don't even
back
know if they
then.
knew. How would
You know
they?
what I'm
I don't even know if they.
I
knew
think
what-
science goes the opposite of all that belief, right?
Yeah. Well,
All
no,
that-
actually, it goes hand in hand, bro.
No. In the beginning, in
But
the
don't they
beginning,
fight each
they
other?
clashed. In
Yeah.
the beginning, they clashed.
They fight
Yeah,
each other
but
on how we got here.
Supposedly, for the
100%.
person that came up with the Big Bang Theory, man, was fucking a pope.
Was it what?
Was a pope.
The fuck?
Yeah, look at, bro. I'm being serious, bro. I really heard this shit though somewhere. The person that came up with the Big Bang Theory, man, was a pope, dude.
That's crazy.
I forgot where the fuck I heard it. I think it was a Joe Rogan podcast. Actually, to tell you the truth, man.
Alex said, wasn't the Pope touching kids?
A lot of them were.
A lot of them.
But that's
were.
crazy. That's what I'm saying. People that are standing behind
Well,
the
not
Bible, like
popes,
you
but
said, the
priests.
evil or whoever, they're just doing the Bible dirty. They're representing your brand incorrectly.
Exactly.
But then the
My brand
but-
is Jesus
but
and
then-
belief,
but
and you
then-
fucking it up, bro.
But then the brand turns around and just puts you in another location. Doesn't take
nah,
you.
they stay in the same place.
But that's what they do. They'll take you to another location instead of taking you off of the brand, or we're not, you're
That is fucking-
excommunicated or whatever.
shoot you somewhere
We'll
else.
just shoot you over here.
Put
with
you
a
in
brand
Ohio.
new set of
Yeah.
kids.
Don't
Don't do it again.
Don't do
Right.
it again over there.
Don't do it
yeah.
again.
Does
And then
it-
when you do it again, we'll just send you over here with a brand new set of
What's in-
kids.
Yeah, what's in your cross
and,
country,
and
man?
we keep doing that around everybody around them. Everybody gets moved. Everybody gets pushed. Next thing you
Right.
know, you got them all over the world, all over the country,
It's-
in powerful positions.
I saw
Yeah.
a
It's fucked
documentary.
up, dude.
I
Okay.
saw a
Fucked up.
documentary about
That's some gang shit
about
right
the
there.
priests that were doing that shit, bro. And some of these priests, people have been speaking up about this shit for years before anything was even done to the priests. And then what gets done to the priests, because you got to realize that the jurisdiction of the Vatican damn near supersedes everything.
Isn't that insane?
That's wild, dude.
Yeah, it says right here in 2002, Archbishop Julius
Sent to Ireland.
Pace, it says, was accused of molesting Sumerians. Seminarians.
Sumerians, yeah, Sumerians.
John Paul II accepted his resignation and placed sanctions on him, prohibiting him from exercising his ministry as a bishop. So that's it. No
So you got
So, yeah,
knocked
he
down.
can't-
criminal charges.
He
No
got
criminal
knocked down.
charges, no. Fucking wild, right?
You got to deal with God.
Yeah.
So you
gotta-
said that supersedes all governments in that area, or just period? No, no.
Well, I mean, supposedly it does, man. Because I
So-
mean, look at that type
so
of shit.
with the-
have you ever seen a priest get arrested for the shit?
Never.
Okay, again,
Never in my life have
with
I
the-
seen a
this
priest
real
with
shit.
locked
with
up
the
like that.
power that the Vatican has, they place people in positions that submit or that are subdued to the power that they behold, bro. So, for example, the Vatican has so much power, so much money, so much resources that they could place easily a cop or a fucking
that
chief
that
or
touches
a
kids.
mayor.
That's why I said all these people pop up everywhere. All these
not
people.
that touches kids, but that will not press charges on the dude that does touch the kids.
Yeah.
All I got to do is go to him and tell him, "Hey,
I'm gonna
I'll
handle
take
this.
care of
Yeah,
this."
we're gonna handle this.
Yeah.
We're gonna handle this in house. Don't worry about it.
And you go on with your life. We got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
No
says in-
problem.
and
They
in-
kissed that nigga's ring, my guy.
In 2010, it was reported that Pope Benedict XVI lifted these restrictions.
And
Everybody
then he's
getting it.
back preaching.
Everybody getting it.
And
right?
he's back preaching. You see what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
fucking
and then
crazy.
he's back, yeah.
And he's back preaching.
They just
He
No
died, he
charges,
died in
no nothing.
2019.
They just send him
but
somewhere
yeah,
else,
yeah.
bro. They
Yeah.
just send him somewhere
No,
else, bro.
nothing. Hey, man, yeah, okay, you're gonna
Just
kick
send
it over
him
here in the
somewhere
Vatican
else.
for a little bit, man. Let the shit cool off, man. We're gonna shoot you back out there, bro.
I seen one.
Fucking wild,
I seen a
man.
documentary where there was like a group of kids that were being assaulted by this priest, and it took maybe I don't remember exactly. Let's just say 5. It took 3 out of the 5 people to come forward for them to even go forward with an in-house investigation, and came to the conclusion that we're going to take him from the United States and send him to Ireland, where he will still be a
Yeah.
priest, my guy.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
It says right here, an article from March 10, 2023. Saint John Paul II accused of protecting pedophiles, and then there's another one says from Warsaw, Poland, from the Associated Press. Saint John Paul II knew about sexual abuse of children by priests under his authority and sought to conceal it when he was an archbishop in his native Poland.
I don't think
And this is all over the world, bro. It's not only here in
I
America.
was just
dude.
gonna say, I don't think that people understand the power that these people wield. And when I say these people, I mean these priests. The power that these people that they have,
They have, yeah, it's
uh,
insane,
over the
dude.
people is it's
Sick, bro, I'll tell you.
crazy.
It's sick, tell you
It's
the truth,
crazy.
man.
It's crazy. And you got to also remember that people that are a part of this religion also confess all of their dirty deeds and
To
doings
this
and
dude.
sins to this man, bro.
So he knows
So
all
I'm
their
sure
dirt.
that there are people that are scared that that
He
their
knows all their dirt and everything.
you know what I'm saying, that their life will be at stake.
Think about it, like
Livelihood will
a
be at
mayor,
stake.
like a mayor goes to confessional, right? And then
Crazy.
fucking he comes and, hey man, we're gonna arrest you for this pedophilia. He's like, oh, you're gonna do that? You're gonna arrest me? He's like, man, you know what? I let these motherfuckers know so and so. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it's crazy, bro.
The way that whole entire
They have it set up, dog. They have it set up.
Man,
Yeah.
I would say
They have it set
the
up,
way
bro.
that whole entire system is set up, in the hierarchy of that system is set up, it's perfect. It's literally
set up to
a
win, bro.
perfect system for you to capitalize, bro, and fuck people over and manipulate minds, bro. Because if you've been steeped in religion, there's always that little
Yes.
that little shit that is in the back of your mind.
That
is
gives
this-
you
is-
these people authority over you,
That
bro.
that is this right?
Yes.
Am I wrong? Is this am I going to hell? Am I going to hell?
Uncertainty is probably the opposite of
Certainty.
Certainty.
of belief or faith. Is what I was gonna get at.
You know what I mean? It's
I don't know, man. It's deep, bro.
it's
I don't know. It's a slippery slope, bro.
it's
We're
one of
doing
the-
all this
it's
shit,
these
man.
I just know
slippery
we
stuff.
don't know shit.
Exactly. At the end of the
Bro.
day, we don't know what the fuck is going on.
They have
We don't know
miles.
shit. We
they
don't know shit,
they have
bro.
miles upon miles of documents.
Yeah.
Of throughout time, of throughout history, miles of documents, bro, that are under the Vatican, that are sealed off to the people for hundreds of years. Like after a pope dies, you can't go back and look at his documentation and all of the things that he did that you would be able to pull up as like let's just say like as a president. You can't do none of that. All that stuff is sealed for 75 years.
So
that is Catholic law. And when a pope dies, all the documentations, all the shit that he signed, all the paper, all that shit is sealed for 75 years. So that got me thinking, why 75 years? Because people don't live that fucking long. So when the papers are fucking released and unsealed, the next generation don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They're ready for the next goddamn conspiracy or whatever the fuck.
And that's why the Pope. That's why the Pope is so old too, man, because of that fucking reason.
Come on, man.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That's fucking.
So
wild.
is anybody looking up the Pope that died 75 years ago?
No.
Why not?
Exactly, dog.
No,
Because
I'm
gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the shit
with our Pope right now,
because
bro.
the shit that was going on with that Pope is it doesn't matter to us.
It's irrelevant now.
It's 100% irrelevant. Exactly how they fucking said it perfectly. They set it up perfectly, bro. They set it up fucking masterfully, bro.
My thing is a cemetery like or a graveyard considered like a religious place?
It depends on who you are, man, how you grew up.
Because
dog.
basically
You know
what I'm
saying?
getting at is basically when everybody dies, they go out. Well, not everybody. Most people when they die, they go out in a church. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
With prayers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Is there any other way to go out? Like besides having a funeral
I mean, you can get
cremated.
cremated, bro.
and just thrown somewhere?
Yeah. People do it all the time.
Yeah.
You can get cremated. They're even starting to do that shit where they're fucking
So
freezing
that would
you
be
to death,
that
bro.
would be like the
They're starting to freeze your body, bro.
Yeah, and I mean, you could be made into a tree.
Yeah.
already.
But
So that's
I
like,
would
that's
def-
the opposite of basically like a funeral and having like a religious ceremony on your way out.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
mean,
to
like,
be like
the
just
religious
cremate
cer-
them and we don't do none of that.
They're-
But
the religious ceremonies
depends on
for-
your religion.
Yeah, that's for what you believed in at the time.
I got a real close friend of mine that when he dies wants to go out like a Viking. He wants his body pushed out on a boat and
Little
everybody
canoe.
to shoot fire fucking
To light it.
Hey,
to
that's
light
dope.
it. So and I was like,
Bro,
and he's having this put in his will.
The reason I say that is
That's
because
tight.
it's like when Daddy Cree said it a while back. It was like what say something towards like, dude then raped 10 women, murdered 5 people, but the pastor in the church said that he headed to heaven.
Yeah, because he gave his life to God. I don't know, bro. It's weird.
That's how
bro.
that works.
Yeah, that's how it works, bro. It's weird,
I mean,
bro.
hey, bro, they called one of the most popular people in the Bible was a killer of Christians, and they call him Saul of Tarsus.
Dude, they
And then
consider
he
him an
wi-
apostle, bro.
And then he wound up turning into the apostle Paul, who was the most devout of Christians.
He started running all this
So
shit.
does that make him goes back to the sin thing? So does he go to hell or heaven?
But
Because
this-
thou
yeah,
shalt
check this
not
out.
kill.
But check this out.
But then you became the, you know what I mean? So
the thing that people don't really know about Paul though too is Paul was a Roman, bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was saying right here with
Like
Constantine and all them.
killed
I-
Christians for
Yeah.
like breakfast,
So my
lunch, and
thing
dinner.
is, like
For
my
fun,
theory
man.
is, bro. My
Huh?
theory is how
I
he
said
kicked
for fun, man.
for fun.
for fun. Yeah, my theory is that you know the Roman Catholic people and everything like, hey, we're gonna start pushing Paul as the apostle, bro, so we
Wow.
can take over this religion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's how they took it over, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's what I personally truly think, bro. Because how the fuck is this dude Saul, Paul, whatever the fuck, just
Man,
gonna come in and start bogarting everybody in the religion, bro?
This man
you know what I'm
killed-
saying?
They say he killed thousands.
He did.
Thousands of Christians. Like if this man had a notion, thought that you were a Christian, you
You're
were
dead.
out of there.
Yeah, out of there. Yeah.
Straight up.
He's like, man, that dude just walking like a Christian. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get him.
Imagine that shit though.
Yes, yes.
Scared
Yeah.
to come outside your
Yes.
home because you don't look Christian. You
Yeah.
know what I mean, or whatever.
Yes.
Like,
Man,
and
they were
if you didn't
skinning
believe
them,
in that
dude.
shit, you had to pretend like you did.
didn't believe that shit.
to the
Yeah.
point to where your family and fucking kids and shit are raised like that. And you know it's wrong.
All off and in my mind, all off of Uncle Joseph's story that was told 60 generations ago.
He wasn't even thinking about that shit gonna go happen right there. You know what I'm saying? He's just entertaining
He
his
was
kids.
just entertaining Lil Jebediah, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
He was
bro.
just entertaining, and
Fuck, dude.
it grew, and it's like Elvis, like Tupac, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
About
It's
100
crazy.
years, Tupac's gonna be like the first astronaut.
Yeah.
I seen that. I seen
He's
Tupac
gonna be the
on
god of
Mars.
rap, bro.
When
No,
I was
no,
on, when
he's
I
gonna be known as an astronaut type of shit, like way outside his fucking realm
Oh, yeah,
of a
yeah,
rapper.
yeah. Right.
That's how far the story's gonna turn.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
what?
like
He didn't even
when
make
we
space.
get to Mars, when we finally land
was
on
a
Mars,
president of
he
his-
was already there. That's
No
what
shit,
he'd
right?
been there.
Yeah.
That's how the story's gonna
He
go.
177 years old.
That's where the fuck you went.
That's where he went. He went over to Mars.
Where's
right?
Biggie at around the corner?
Yeah, it's that whole religion thing, dude. I found out that when I have these conversations with people, I just
It's hard to have
maybe
them with people, bro.
I'm not steeped enough, and I haven't done enough research lately. But it just seems that it's a circle conversation. Like we're just gonna go in a circle.
What's the research though? It's been what you've known your
To-
whole life. I mean,
well-
unless you just jumped into religion now, I guess it's always been there.
It has, but there's still things that I don't know, or not that I don't know, but
I would
things
bet
that
money on that.
100% there's still things that I don't know, but there's still things that I do know that I need to be more steeped in.
That you
I
question. Yeah, you
not
need-
that I question, but I need more
evidence.
knowledge for myself.
Give me some proof.
yeah.
Give me some
To-
proof.
to-
Seeing is believing.
to even have a
Conversation
conversation or
about
to
that stuff,
argue
yeah.
about it, or to I don't know enough about it, and to have a civil conversation, because
Logic.
I'm all not even logic, but I'm swayable. Like I'm 100% sway. Like if you can give me a valid point that makes sense in my mind, like,
You'd
and
be like,
again,
yeah,
because
I can see that.
because in my mind, I'm a logic based person. So if you can give me something like I didn't see it from that perspective, and it totally fucking makes sense, I am totally swayable, bro. Like, oh, I used to see it like this, but since you said it like this, it
sure.
totally fucking
hell yeah.
opened up my brain. I was totally looking at it from a totally different perspective. But now that you said it like this, I totally see it. That's all I'm saying.
It's the Book of Scoob and the Book of Freak and the Book of Drew.
It's straight
I
up.
know.
Straight up, bro.
I'm gonna write this down in fucking chapter 67, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I like to consider like this is chapter. I'm about to be in chapter 40.
Chapter
Right,
4, yeah.
right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
really
That
how
real
you
shit.
gotta.
So my first couple of chapters, I couldn't tell you. Those came from my mama.
But
Yeah.
I will
You know what I mean?
also
Not
I
real
will
shit.
also say that I think that even though I may not like believe in the Bible, I believe that what the Bible represents and is trying to teach people is pretty sound.
It's a good message.
It's definitely a good message.
It's
and
a
a
good-
good book to
it's-
live by.
It's a good book of morals, man.
It's definitely a good
good book
book
of morals,
and a
bro.
good book to live by, bro.
It's just that people. It's
100%.
just
But
that when people, when corrupt people get a hold of it, man, they twist it up, bro.
not even
what I'm
corrupt people, addictive people, psychopathic people, like just
Yes,
the
yes.
wrong people. We'll just
You're
say
always
the
gonna
wrong
have. You're always
people.
gonna have an interpretation that's fucked up,
Right,
bro.
right. Like me, I wouldn't take the Bible in a literal or a logical sense, but it's definitely a good book to live by. There's definitely good lessons and good allegories and good morals
Yeah.
to live by. I mean that's what I can give that, and I can appreciate it for that, but I can't appreciate it beyond that because I teeter with my logic. Like you're telling me to go against everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just really hard for me.
It's hard for a lot of people.
Yeah, it's hard for a lot of people, man. It's a very slippery slope, man.
But when you
100%.
start presenting them with like stuff like this, like when we went back to the Anunnaki type shit last time,
Right.
way back, Alex is on the show, right?
Yeah, Alex was on the show. Yeah,
Alex was like, my mom or my grandma or somebody wouldn't want me to
yeah,
watch
she don't
this
want
shit.
to watch this shit because it's real.
Bro,
dog.
It's
my
going
mom wouldn't want to watch
completely
this. Like my mom,
against-
like I feel like my mom would be fucking like
Piss.
not pissed, but like, and not even like better because
Holy
I'm
water.
a grown ass man. Like, but I think that she would be on some like,
you're fucking with the wrong shit type shit.
Not even that. I just think she would be
Unswayable. It's too late in life.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect words.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Unswayable. So, like, it would be like a waste of her time
Yeah.
to even, because she'll, don't get me wrong, she'll watch it because I'm on it for me, whatever, blah, 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 I'm her son, blah, blah, blah. But there's no way that you're, like, she's locked in.
All
And
evidence.
I'm cool with that.
She's going to church Sunday.
I'm
Yeah.
cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm not knocking that.
Yeah.
If you like it, I love it.
Yeah, real
But
shit.
I feel this way. You know what I mean? And sway me. That's
let's do
my
it.
that's my answer to that. Just sway me and sway me and make me see it from a perspective that will make me be like, because the faith perspective it is not it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
I see that, man. I see that. All right, man. Check this out. We're going to step out, man. You're going to hear a word from our sponsors right quick, man. And we're going to come back with part 2, man. Y'all stay tuned.
Return to the Groovy M podcast already in progress. now return to the Groovy M podcast already in progress. We now return to the Groovy M podcast already in progress.
My bad. What's the
We
deal,
back.
y'all?
We
You
back. We here.
Hold up. Hey, what's the deal, y'all, man? We back with part 2, man.
You did.
This right here, man, check this out. And so, in the spirit of Halloween right now, man, we're gonna get into some Bigfoot sightings, man. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
What you think about Bigfoot, bro?
Like, okay.
Because you were just talking about this shit right now, though.
I don't believe, man. I don't believe that there's a big hairy ape man running through the woods. Now, as a kid, like in my younger days, yeah, I might have believed. But with all the technology that we got, drones and trail cams and all that shit, nah.
Well, you know what? Look, this video that we have
I could
right
be
here,
wrong.
This video that we have right here is supposed to be catching Bigfoot on this shit,
They'll
bro.
say there have been sightings of him.
There
There's
been, yeah.
just never really been an up close sighting of him. It's not like, to me, it's not like the alien where we don't even know. Like, hell, Drew could be an alien right now. You know what I'm saying? For all we know, type shit. Like,
For all you know.
shit. Like, there's been actual footage of Bigfoots, and they all kind of look the same.
Like the guy
Yeah.
behind them.
All right, man. We're gonna get into this video right here, man. It's from this dude Slapped Ham. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go subscribe to old boy shit right here, man. We're about to use this content right here for a little bit. Let's get into it, man.
If we can, please.
Let's take a look.
Jack your ass, boy.
The origin of this video, shared to the Instagram account Everything Cryptic, is unclear. Nevertheless, it's believed that the individuals featured in the clip were capturing some landscape scenes when they suddenly stumbled upon a creature that was notably muscular and displayed aggressive behavior. Take a look.
Ah, man.
What the fuck? Nah, that's a dude, bro.
Come on.
That's a dude, bro.
He was jogging.
While Bigfoot is often depicted as benign, there are similar cryptids such as the Chinese Yeren and the North American Momo that are reputed to be dangerous and highly territorial.
What about the Yeti?
The Yeren, also known as the Chinese wild man, is a cryptid reputed to inhabit the remote mountainous forests of central China, particularly in the Hubei province. Descriptions of the
Man,
Yeren
there's something out
often
there,
indicate
shit.
Bigfoot or the Yeti,
I don't know,
with
man.
sightings indicating a creature standing about 6 to 7 feet tall, covered in reddish-brown hair and possessing a somewhat human-like appearance. Tales of the Yeren, which span centuries, often
He just chilling out there in the wintertime
dangerous animal.
in a cave.
Expeditions and investigations, no conclusive evidence of the Yeren's
So you be surprised, man. How much
existence
of the world, man, do you think that we haven't discovered the whole world, bro?
That's what I feel like.
We ain't been in the Amazon jungle. I know that.
That's what I'm saying. We ain't been in Amazon. I'm pretty sure there's some parts of the fucking forest and Yellowstone forest over here that we haven't been in, bro.
But what I'm saying is I don't think that motherfucker could survive a winter in Heilongjiang, China.
You don't think so? I mean, they got polar bears over there, though.
Yeah, if you
If a
believe
bear
bears
can-
hibernate,
yeah, exactly.
a bear hibernates, you believe it's still out there because you seen it.
It's a bear.
Okay, but you seen
That
it.
motherfucker look like a bear. Shit.
Yeah,
Nah, like
you don't think it would sleep in the same manner?
as a bear.
I mean, why not
You know why
hibernate?
bears hibernate? Because they storing and keeping fat and all that. That thing ain't nowhere near the size of a bear.
It
I
looks
mean, they say
bigger.
that's like 7 foot
Hell
tall.
It doesn't
Bro,
look
you
bigger
know how
than a
much
bear.
bear
Hell
weigh?
yeah, it say like up to 7 foot.
Man, you
7,
know
8
how
foot, but
much
I
a
think
bear
bears
weigh?
Bears get up to about 7, 8 foot. I ain't
Talking
never
about,
heard of a 10 foot
talking about
bear.
weight, man.
Yeah, bears
Weight.
weigh like 600 pounds.
So you're saying he
Crazy
won't
as
nap
hell.
that long because
A
of that?
full grown black bear is 600 pounds.
How much you think?
Man, hell nah. That bitch about 1,200 pounds.
shit.
Are you serious?
Man, all right.
Oh, nah. Fuck that.
This is a bear, man. Them hoes is humongous. And all they do is store fat for the winter for their hibernation. Basically, when they're hibernating, their body is eating off of itself. So you telling me this skinny ass 7 foot monster that weigh maybe 300, 250 pounds is sleeping for 4 months?
Okay, well,
and it's
just-
eating off of it. Nah, man.
5 to 7 feet,
what
400
if he goes out
pounds.
there, man? He
That's
gathers.
what- yeah, that's what I
what
said
if he
about
goes out
Skub.
there, man? He gathers his food, bro, and takes it to his cave. You know what I'm saying? Like, not
And
because
he's,
I mean, you
and he's
think
in there
about-
just nibbling throughout the winter,
Yeah.
keep himself alive.
Minding his business.
Touche,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
touche.
I'm just saying.
I'll
bro.
go with it. I'll
You
run
roll
with that.
Yeah.
I'll run with
Yeah,
that.
let's go. Let's
I'll
proceed
run
with
with
this video, man.
Momo the Monster, or simply Momo, was allegedly cryptid, reported to reside in Missouri, United States. The name Momo is short for Missouri Monster.
Oh, of
This
course.
creature gained widespread attention in the 1970s.
Is that a real picture of him, or that's a drawing?
That's a drawing. An illustration or some
According
shit.
to accounts, Momo is typically described as being around 7 feet tall, covered in dark, thick fur, and a large pumpkin-shaped head and glowing orange eyes. Momo is known for its particularly foul odor, often described as similar to rotting flesh.
Damn.
Almost real.
As the origin of this video,
Yeah, how they get that?
Hell
Stop
nah.
that. Hold on, how they get the fucking the smell of it, bro?
Somebody,
Stories. There goes back to the story thing.
somebody hugged it. Somebody gave that motherfucker a hug, man.
It smells like rotten flesh, man. You see what I'm saying? He's out there hunting, bro, getting some deer,
Get some
shit.
deer,
You know what I'm saying?
rubbing it on his body.
It's some hunting cam footage captured deep in the wilderness of Ontario, Canada.
How trustworthy are these cameras back then?
Hairy animal obscured.
Them hoes ain't
I
have
don't know.
no.
That's a pretty good camera, though, right there. That's
That bitch
almost,
don't got no pixels. We don't know what that is. Is that a gorilla, a bear?
It looked like a bear to me,
Head. What could it be?
but
Viewers have been quick to call this a genuine Bigfoot sighting.
That's crazy.
Some comments, however, were a little more reserved, suggesting it might be a large bear foraging. or
We're in black bear country, but it was Bigfoot.
Unfortunately, the clip is so brief.
Nah, I think that's a bear, bro.
What exactly we're looking at here?
Scratching its back.
Yeah, I think that's a bear.
That's a bear scratching his back.
Hunting cam in Canada. Opinions in the comments down below.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's a bear, bro.
During a live cyclothon challenge on Twitch, Finnish streamer Mon IRS unwittingly captured a chilling incident that sent shivers down the spines of viewers. As the streamer ventured deep into the woods, far from civilization, an unexplained presence made itself known.
Always far from civilization.
but yet still has a road. Get the fuck out of here, bitch! What do you think this road is made from?
Hey, I like that, dog. See, that's that logical thinking coming in.
That's all I'm saying.
In the remote wilderness, the streamer inadvertently caught something of the eerie.
What are we catching?
Right there, like I said.
Figure
Oh, shit.
in the background.
Dude, fuck that, bro. Bro, if I was ever out there in the woods by myself,
yeah,
and
I'm
I saw,
gone.
I'm gone.
I'm
Fuck
gone.
that. Fuck
I'm
that,
so
dog.
gone.
Given the secluded location, viewers were quick to share their theories regarding the identity of the
Hey, you seen that video?
That's a walk. Whatever that is, that's a walk. That's
Well,
not
you
a crawl.
You seen the video? I was just gonna say you seen the video of the upright walking bear.
Yeah. So you think that's a bear walking like that?
I don't know, but that's too smooth of a walk though for a bear,
That's what I said.
man.
That's a different kind of walk.
What if Bigfoots are just a new species of bear that walk upright? They're mimicking us, dog.
The live stream added a sense of urgency and authenticity,
right here.
intensifying this eerie encounter. As discussions continue to unfold within the Twitch community.
I don't know if that's a fucking Bigfoot or not, bro. But I'm telling you this, bro. If I was out in the woods by myself and I saw that shit, I'm
Oh
fucking
yeah, we
gone.
out of there.
I'm gone, bro.
Or I'm firing off.
I'm gone. All I need is just that boy word up. You got pretty mile. You know what I'm saying? That's it's a rap, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'll fire off in that direction.
I'm gone, bro. Fuck that.
A mysterious figure in western Colorado.
Damn.
Conspiracy theorists
Stop.
buzz with excitement, claiming that the shape spotted at these coordinates could be the mythical creature itself.
It's all on Google Map, bro.
That's Google Maps.
Man, come on, man.
What, you ain't never seen your car?
Stop,
You never
bro.
seen your car on Google Maps?
No, that's crazy.
I seen when my mama had a pool. She ain't had a pool in years.
Crazy,
On
bro.
Google Earth, you can go back in time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on Google Earth, you can go back in time.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's like a
Pictures
10-year,
are
5-year
old.
gap,
Hey, stop
something
it.
like that.
Stop the video. What?
Yeah, and you could damn near go back like almost like last time I was on it, you could go back probably like 100 years.
Yeah.
Google.
So I could literally like get on Google Earth and you gotta look. It's
Wait,
like
wait,
called
wait. You said-
historic view, and like I could put my address, and then I could like move the timeline back, and then it's as slowly as you move it back, you can see like houses disappearing because you're going back in time to where they were building.
100 years?
I think last time I was on there, you could go back to like
Bro.
1920.
That's
When
fire.
they seen the fucking satellite up in the sky at 1820.
Nah, just pictures. Like,
Yeah, they're just like satellite pictures. Yeah, from probably
no,
like,
there was no satellite back in the day. So what they're doing is they're using actual
All the pictures, and they're generating it.
Right.
Oh, okay,
right,
okay.
to this location.
I'm sitting still. I was
Okay,
just about to
okay.
say that should take some hell of memory on whatever device you got.
Well, we're gonna try it
Yeah.
afterwards. But yeah.
Yeah, nah, yeah, that's crazy.
But
man.
so
We gotta
that
try
could be just that walking by. I mean, it's
I
only
don't
one
know.
shot.
I mean, it could really be a rock, dude. I mean, like, like I was around the cool.
I don't know what that motherfucker is. That's a TP.
Reported experiencing a creepy feeling in that particular location, adding that they knew someone else.
There's people out there camping in a furry TP.
The Bigfoot legend has persisted
Fuck
for
that,
centuries
dude.
with numerous reported encounters.
I wouldn't even be out the
History.
woods like that,
One
bro.
of the most famous incidents is the Patterson-Gimlin film from 1967, which purports to show a female Bigfoot walking through the woods in Northern California.
That's like the most legendary one. I
Yeah,
think.
yes.
Okay, but did they discredit this one though?
Investigations and analysis,
I think so.
The authenticity of the film remains a subject of hot debate.
That's crazy, bro.
While it's impossible to confirm the identity of the figure spotted on Google Earth, the image has certainly reignited interest in the Bigfoot legend. As enthusiasts and skeptics alike weigh in on the possibility
That's
of its
crazy.
existence, the growing mystery of Bigfoot continues to captivate and perplex the world.
That's crazy.
Fucking Bigfoot, bro.
Yetis have been a source of debate among individuals
Yetis.
across the globe
Talking about
for
earlier.
thousands of years in
The
history,
Yeti.
derived from Himalayan folklore. In the West, the Yeti is commonly referred
I got a
to
cup
as
named
the
after you, man.
snowman.
You know what I'm saying?
Individuals having reported seeing evidence of them in various parts in the West and East alike. Could Scott Yeoman have spotted one outside of his home in Bailey, Colorado, as
Oh,
seen in these
really?
photographs from 2017? Yeoman's photographs immediately give viewers a chill.
Fuck
What
that.
I don't see nothing. What
It's
am
right there at the window, bro.
I didn't see it.
Bring it back.
I don't know what I was looking for. What am I looking for?
There,
Just
there.
that figure?
Yeah,
Like, is it the face? Is it the whole body? What is that?
it's just a face, dude.
I don't
So
see
this
the face.
one looks a little bit different, but I was gonna say a minute ago. Oh, so
On the
this is
side?
an eye.
That's an eye right there.
I'm thinking that's an eye. That's the head, but that looks more like a fucking The Ring or some shit.
I don't see it. I'm trying to.
So this other piece right here looked a little bit better. It was right after that shit.
It is to like. Could Scott Yeoman
So
have
that
scored
looks
one
like a
outside
nose.
his own?
I don't even.
Right.
That looks
it.
computer
That looks like
generated,
a
bro.
nose and that something peeking over.
That looks computer
windowsill.
generated, bro.
That looks like one of the doors from Snow White and shit.
Yeah, trying to peek in.
In fact,
Yeah.
Leonardo, as seen in these photographs from 2017.
That look like a ghost.
Yeoman's photographs immediately
Yeah.
give viewers a chill. Prior to snapping the pictures, Yeoman claimed that he had entered his living room and quickly noticed a terrible stench that smelled like a combination of animal waste and vomit.
That man
He
crazy.
first thought the stench could be emitting from a bear, but one glance out of his window completely changed his mind.
Yeti.
In the photo that he took with his Kodak, we can see what appears to be a Neanderthal-like being, long straggly hair, a wide flat nose, a face covered in marks, and piercing black eyes.
Oh
So
shit!
I was right.
Okay,
That
now
was
I
his
see the
hair.
I
eyes.
see it there. That's hardcore, bro.
Once he grabbed his gun, the creature quickly disappeared into the woods. He called the police, who arrived and examined the photos. Two
It's
of
a
the
ghost.
policemen were equally as puzzled as Yeoman, while a third insisted it was simply a bear outside of the window. Commentators of the photographs had varying opinions, with one suggesting that it could have been an escaped gorilla.
It kind of does that gorilla face, man.
Idea of Bigfoot.
An escaped gorilla in Colorado.
So wide-nosed bear.
Do they? Do they have fucking zoos over there in Colorado?
In the snow. That's crazy. I don't know, man.
I don't know. That's something I gotta look into. Check that out.
April 2021, an owner of a homestead in Birch Bay, Washington.
Now, if a fucking
Really mysterious.
2021.
something comes out of the sky and lands on that thing and rips it in half and starts fucking
Eating it.
sucking the fucking blood out of its face, yeah, dog, then
That's a predator.
that's a Yeti, you know? Nah, but it's Bigfoot.
That's that
you know
man
what I
right
mean?
there. That's him.
You know what I'm saying?
That was it.
Captured just before
Fuck are
9
we?
PM on one
Ah,
of the
man,
woods
come on,
in
bro.
the woods, we can see a large figure walk from left
That
to
looks like
right.
a gorilla.
But let me ask you this though: how do we know that it's really deep in the woods? How do we know that's not a fucking like County Road 75 over here?
Somebody's backyard.
Tree.
I mean, deep in the woods. Look, they got a cut piece of log right here.
That's what I'm saying.
Deep in the woods.
Context clues. Deep in the woods, you got a log cut perfectly from a saw.
Placed around the property when
I'm saying I don't.
some viewers speculated that it might just be a hunter with ghillie suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. People out there in fucking ghillie suits, man.
Others thought the footage was just a hoax. However, all the other trail cam footage uploaded to the channel features well-known wildlife like deer and foxes. There's nothing to suggest that this property owner is into pulling pranks. So what do you make of this
mean,
sighting?
and plus there's a possum out there.
Bigfoot.
Possums ain't in the woods like that, are they?
I don't know.
I could never tell you.
I mean, because usually we see possums on the streets and shit like that. You don't really see them out like.
Out in the woods, and I ain't never seen a possum in the woods.
I'm trying to think when I'm out in
I
the
ain't never
woods.
been to the woods.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. I'm like, I
done
don't,
been to
I don't
the
have an
woods plenty of
experience.
time
for
and
you
ain't
like
never
that.
seen no possum.
But I mean, but like, I thought, like, you know, like animals, animals have certain little realms that they stay in, like house cats do. They stay around houses and shit like that. You know what I'm
But you
saying?
got like wild hogs and
But
shit.
like
down there, you know what I'm
raccoons
saying?
and, like, you know,
exactly, like
this-
raccoons and shit like that. Like
I thought, you
But
know,
bro,
like
a
possum
raccoons
be
in
the
the
fuck way the
wild?
fuck out there.
raccoon. I would say raccoons, possums. I would think that they would stay close to the city because they
food,
eat our,
they
they
eat
eat our
garbage
trash.
cans and shit like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I wouldn't
okay.
think I wouldn't think that they would
See,
be
I wasn't
like,
even thinking
deep
about
in the
that.
motherfucking woods. Like, what do they eat? Not like I'm sure they eat rodents and
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how to be
berries
out in the woods.
and bugs and shit. But why do all that when you can just raid a trash can?
Nah, real shit, right? No, some real
Dumpsters
shit,
and shit.
Just stay chilling in the city.
right? So chill in the city. You good, man. You know what I'm saying?
City possum.
Well, all right, man. Let's keep going with this video, man.
Learned that new evidence of the existence of the Yeti may have been accidentally discovered by the Indian Army.
The
official
Indian
verified
Army?
Twitter page of the Indian Army's Additional Directorate General of Public
Bro, did you see India fucking shot a fucking space shuttle over there to fucking the moon?
India did.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But it's all CGI like a mother.
Oh, here
It
we
looked like
go.
a Gallagher
On the
game.
next episode.
Yeah. On the next episode of the Droopy podcast.
Oh God.
According to the original Twitter post, Makalu Barun National Park has been a common location for Yeti sightings in the past,
course,
which they believe gives validity to the find. However, skeptics have pointed to numerous scientific studies done in the past that have debunked evidence that the Yeti is hiding in the Himalayas.
So Yeti's a player from the Himalayas, man.
China shows a lush wooded area backlit by the glowing sun. However, it isn't long before it becomes apparent that the camera holder is not filming the scenery. Watch.
Alex, he said yes, possums are in the woods. You know what? I believe that as a fact. If Alex is telling me,
Yeah, that's the fact check.
now
right.
is there raccoons out there?
In the forest. What do you say?
Like a Labrador to me.
A tall, dark figure walks from left to right, stopping to peer out from behind a tree. Oh my God. But just as quickly as it appears, the body dissolves into the shade of the forest. The astonished cameraman looks on, continuously repeating, "Do you see that?"
Bro, me personally, bro, like I'm saying,
That shit real. I don't think that man faking it.
if I were to see that, I'm gonna be gone, bro. I'm not gonna sit there and record it, bro.
What if that bitch start charging at you?
Yeah, but if I was about to say, it posed no threat to him. It posed no immediate threat to him. And I'm pretty sure he had that thing on him. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure hopefully he does, bro. You know what I'm saying?
In the wooded area like that, man, that old white man probably sitting out there on the motherfucking one of them gator things or one of them ATVs or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
One of them motherfucking
Camouflage.
yeah.
No,
Big
what do they
ass
call it?
rifle. Looking for some action.
So why ain't nobody knock one of these bitches down?
Alex said if Steve Irwin was here, he would have found him by now. Steve Irwin was not old, but he was old enough to have attempted it by now. I know he's dead. I know he's gone.
Attempted.
But by Steve Irwin. No, that's the
Steve Irwin,
difference.
that's a bad motherfucker.
You got to have the right man for the job, and Alex is saying Steve Irwin was.
Well, I think that wasn't
now it's
really
on his
Steve
son.
Irwin's cup of tea. Steve Irwin was more like reptiles and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Snakes, and gators.
Yeah,
and
snakes
shit.
and gators and shit like that. Like, the Steve Irwin was he out
ain't
there
one-
fighting
Hey,
lions and shit.
But nah,
like
but I
that?
guarantee
He
you
ain't want
this.
none of that
fucking with all of
Bigfoot.
them.
Nah, he didn't
He
want
ain't want none of that
He
Bigfoot.
didn't want that action. out there.
Nah, he ain't want that Yeti life.
I wonder if they had something like that in Australia. Like
I'm pretty
they're
sure they
kind of
do.
Yeti, they're kind of Bigfoot, they're
Well, wouldn't Steve Irwin
Sasquatch.
always talk about the Yeti and shit like that, if I ain't mistaken?
I don't know.
Nah, he just said words that sounded like it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeti didn't.
Oh shit.
At first glance, the figure looks similar to a human.
I'd have shot that
Watch as
bitch.
it swings its arm out to grasp
It's called a
the
whole
tree.
felony charge. Endangering fucking wildlife.
Nah, hell nah.
He was endangering my life.
Yeah, you finna get paid, bro.
Taken from the
Finna
video
get paid?
creatures disproportionately long.
Man, them fucking activists finna come after your ass, man.
A Bigfoot activist, bro?
Smith,
Just
Just
people-
animal.
Animal activists.
Oh,
Smithsonian
fuck,
finna
dude.
pay your ass.
Or is there another way to
The Smithsonian.
They better pay me with a room of my own shit.
comments down below.
I don't know, bro. I
I
don't
want
know.
some property inside of your shit.
I don't know, man.
Imagine that though.
Okay,
if,
look.
if they captured
I think
him,
there's something out there, bro, but I don't know, dude.
if
Captured
they
that
captured
motherfucker
him and
alive.
posted him like in the Smithsonian, like you're saying,
Like,
but I negotiate to where my picture has to be right next to him at all fucking times. The dude who caught him and killed him.
Yeah,
like you
I had to
said,
be right there.
We're synonymous from now on.
Yeah, me and Bigfoot
you
are
ain't
right
getting
there.
the Bigfoot picture without
Right.
me unless you shooting up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
yeah, I would definitely.
I would too. You got me fucked up.
Shit,
oh
that's.
God.
I don't even know how many motherfucking years. Probably centuries. Because if if the Yeti and anything else that the Asians or any different
because it
people
would be the first. Nobody's ever seen anything
ever,
like
it'd be like capturing Jesus in a bottle. In a bottle.
Pretty much.
I need my picture right there, side by side with Jesus.
You wouldn't need to. You would be
They would
synonymous.
do it for me.
They know
you would be
it.
synonymous.
Somebody gonna do it for me. Here,
You'd
hold
be
this motherfucking
synonymous
camera.
and known for that.
The Bigfoot hunter.
I swear, the Bigfoot,
Bigfoot killer.
capture.
Bigfoot
Killer.
The Bigfoot killer.
Bigfoot killer.
You-
BFK, motherfucker.
Some people are gonna call you the capture, and a lot of people are gonna call you the killer.
The murderer.
Yep.
Yeah.
You'd be
The
pissed.
savage murderer.
That's Peter.
And I'll be like, I heard he had kids.
That's all them wildlife activists and people that like protect
This
the
nigga's
wildlife and
stupid.
shit like that. Protect the jungles and.
Oh,
fucking
they would
protect the
definitely,
range, you know what
wherever
I'm
you killed and shot him at, they would definitely like lock that shit off to that
Oh, yeah.
type of shit.
Oh yeah, they.
Oh yeah,
test
no,
that
because
whole
they're
area.
going in there.
Oh, they finna test that
Yeah,
whole area.
Because if they're
They're going in. They're going in there, bro.
They finna
so,
test
so
that
if
whole
you-
area.
if you capture one, do you honestly believe that's the last one?
No, fuck
No,
no.
No, right?
That's what I'm saying. They're going in there, bro.
Like
Like
the
if
Predator, bro. Like, you know, they thought the original Predator.
It was-
just-
they thought it was
they
only
thought it was
one.
just one, right?
Shit, there are many of them
Goddamn
motherfuckers.
nation of
there.
them
Motherfucking
motherfuckers.
world, shit.
Nah, yeah. If there's one Bigfoot out there, that means there's more Bigfoot out there.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
A bunch of different little offsprings and shit.
Yeah.
That motherfucker been fucking everything in the forest.
Doing his best shit.
Oh man,
The
creating a whole nother universe.
Hey,
type
the
shit.
albinos went to the cold part.
You said
Yeah,
a species, a
burned
new
out, right?
species every day, Skub. That's a Bigfoot fish right there.
That's
The
crazy.
motherfucker been fucking.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, it's wild, bro. Gets deep.
So what happens if a Yeti and a motherfucking Bigfoot
A homeowner
make it and what if they fuck? What happens?
Shit, it may have already
It's a
happened.
big
we just
fucking
ain't seen
Yeti.
it.
You know what I'm saying? A goddamn zebra Yeti.
A deer, bro.
rural cabin deep in the woods.
A Yeti foot.
You see, that's another thing, fool. I don't know. I don't think I'd be camping like that, dog.
Some woods.
I don't think I could just be out there in the middle of the woods, bro.
Fuck no, I can't do like that. I can't do nothing.
What's that?
Strapped up, safety off.
What's that?
Be out
Be
there
out there in the middle of
in
the
a
woods?
cabin like that.
Oh yeah, man. Fuck.
Look
yeah.
how high they
Run
are.
it.
Look how high they are.
Run
That's
that.
definitely doable.
Finna have that
The
barbecue.
same way you came up them stairs, the same way that whatever could get your ass could go.
Finna have that smoker going and everything.
Branches.
No, unless I can lift the stairs up.
Pull the fucking stairs like a fort.
The fuck is that?
Boy got a tree fort. What's the password?
Or them hoes are like stairs. to a
Riding
attic.
high, bitch.
Them hoes like some attic
That
stairs.
nigga
maybe
said
I
like
can
an
do.
attic, nigga. Them hoes fold up when you pull them bitches up.
Sounds are often described as
Oh,
loud,
shit.
guttural, and sometimes terrifying, and have been reported by people who claim to have encountered
That sounded like a bear, bro.
footprints,
You think so?
Fuck yeah.
Like a bear in pain or something, dog? Like,
That sounded like a bear.
including howls and screams. These are perhaps the most common type of Bigfoot vocalization reported. They're typically described as loud, long, and eerie, with some witnesses comparing the sound to that of a human scream or a wolf howling. Growls and grunts. These are lower pitched sounds that are often described as guttural or animalistic. Whistles and clicks. These are high pitched sounds that are often described as bird-like or even dolphin-like.
stop, dog.
Some
Bigfoot be whistling, nigga.
record emit whistles and clicks while
Whistling, dog.
So the story of like Tarzan was that's how he would talk to the monkeys
Whistle?
with a different like a different sound effects. That
Hey,
was
wasn't Tarzan like a real thing?
Nah, I don't know about all that. We'll have to look into that one next
Yeah,
time.
on God. Hey, man. I don't know about the Yeti whistling, dog. Bigfoot be out there in the woods just whistling, humming and shit.
Loving life.
I mean,
Tell your ass come along with your camera phone and your rifle and right?
And he's out there.
he's out there doing his best shit.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking right now. What if this dude has to like super like dodge everything now? Like fuck, life used to be so easy.
And that's how it is like for the animals. Like when
Now
we,
he live
we
underground
chopping down
and
these
shit.
forests and shit. Yeah.
That nigga lives underground. He got a camera phone. He knows what's up.
Videos were uploaded to our Slaptown subreddit by user Haunted Luca. Recorded using a body camera, the footage was captured in the hinterland on the Sunshine Coast near Nambour in Queensland, Australia.
Australia, there you go.
There it is.
The hiker prepared to stop for a break near a rocky area.
So they even got a Bigfoot in Australia.
He swam there, dog.
His attention and he wants to go in for a closer look.
Motherfucker, Bigfoot, bad motherfucker,
Yes,
bro.
that kangaroo meat.
Take a look at what the camera captured. captures lurking in the bushes.
I saw that shit.
Fuck.
I just want to say he's really way too close.
Keen-eyed viewers might be able to spot a tall
Nah, he really
dark
is.
figure moving slowly behind the trees in the background.
You see, I wouldn't be like, dude, if it's something, me personally, bro, if it was something like that out in the woods, I would not be that close to it.
But some people love shit like that. Like some people are willing to die for shit like that. Like look at the fucking goddamn submarine nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But what?
Can be hard to see.
But it just perfectly.
Yeah, but you know, the submarine thing, they kind of feel like they were safe, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, this
well,
ain't
this dude
safe.
probably feels like he's kind of safe too. Yeah, I got this big 45 on me and a 9 on the side just in case with this big ass motherfucking hunter's knife.
However, it seems that something unexpected is.
Yeah, you gotta be on another level to be out there hunting, bro, on some real shit.
Take a look in the top right corner.
I never been hunting. You been hunting before?
I've never been
Do
hunting.
what?
You been hunting?
Nah. That's kangaroo, man.
The uploader believes that the mysterious figure in both videos is a yowie, the Australian equivalent of a Bigfoot.
A yowie, that's what they call them over there.
A yowie. A Yahweh.
I could definitely hear him have said that a whole bunch of times, and me never have picked it up.
Who you say, Steve Irwin?
Yeah.
The fuck is a Yahweh?
Yahweh.
It's a fucking Yahweh, mate.
Some First Nation peoples at the time appeared in the Australian town and country.
Hey, if they had a Bigfoot in Australia, bro, I'm pretty sure Steve Irwin tried to chase that motherfucker, bro.
He got a hair in his room, so like, a hair and a piece of glass
Yeah.
somewhere.
I saw one of these strange creatures on the coast between Bateman's Bay and Ulladulla. I should think that if they were standing perfectly upright, it would be nearly 5 feet high. It was tailless and covered with very long black hair, which was of a dirty red or snuff colour about the throat and breast. Its eyes, which were small and restless, were partly hidden by matted hair that covered its head. I threw a stone at the animal, whereupon it immediately rushed off. So then,
That's
is there
crazy.
really an ape-like cryptid roaming the forests of Australia? If so, do these hikers' videos prove the existence of this elusive creature? Take another look at the footage and let us know what you think.
I love how the angle of the fucking camera just perfectly.
Aligns with the shit.
Right.
It's a
moves out
chest
of-
cam.
out of-
It looks
out
like a
of-
chest cam, ain't it?
It moves perfectly out of fucking
Oh no, it's
angle.
a hat cam.
Like, he never has it perfectly in angle.
He did on the hat cam.
Yahweh.
Fucking Yahweh,
This
mate.
next one's a creepy encounter caught on camera by YouTuber Bigfoot Testimony 3433.
Shout out to them.
Video
Yeah,
of
shout
a
out.
dog are out for a late night walk in the woods when they notice something strange lurking in the darkness.
Lurking.
I see a dog.
At first, it's hard to make out what it is exactly, but as the camera zooms in, we see a pair of glowing eyes staring back at them from the trees.
Oh, it's an animal.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
but that dog is picking that up. That scent, whatever they said, it's so.
Concerned for his dog's safety and keeping
Well, if they
him
stink
far
as much as they do, like
He's picking up that scent.
he should have went right to it,
The dog, right?
right to it. Like,
Yeah.
they're- like
The signs and nature of the eyes are puzzling. They seem too far apart to belong to a person or a bear, and the height of the eyes from the ground suggests that the creature must be quite large. Viewers are divided over what this could actually be. Some believe it's just a bear, but the wide-set eyes seem to rule this out. Others suggest there could be actually 2 creatures, but this theory is also hotly debated. So could this be the elusive Bigfoot that many locals believe roam these woods?
You see that right there? I can think that's a bear.
Thoughts on this chilling video?
I think it's reflectors on a tree, nigga.
Yeah, it might be because, like I said, I think that dog would have
Been right on
all
it.
that shit.
Right on it.
That dog wouldn't have been all fucking moseying around like that. I know
Nah,
that.
hell nah.
Some awkward ass shit like that on the fuck. No, man.
Shit.
Dude, my dog trips out when people walking on the sidewalk, bro. You know what I'm saying?
From inside out.
Inside, bro.
It seems to show this elusive cryptid in relatively clear detail. Some who have viewed this footage uploaded to YouTube by Josh Highcliffe.
I can never see it. You gotta point it out to me.
Take a look.
Right here. You see it?
That right there?
Yeah, right here in the center.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
It's like a gorilla.
Yeah, that does look kind of like a gorilla.
According to the poster, he captured the footage while out hunting on his property in
The
Tunica,
motherfucker
Mississippi.
Nah,
He heard a
he's
strange
pulling
noise
shit off the
just
tree.
behind him.
Throwing it in the
Thinking it was
water.
a hawk,
Why would a
he
gorilla
turned
just
around
be
to
in
investigate.
such and such Mississippi?
Scared, he immediately began recording what he saw.
Escape from the zoo.
Like, where do gorillas just live in the wild in America? I don't think so, right?
Nah, nah,
Hell
nah,
no,
nah,
right?
I want to know if we capture all
That's
the
like
animals.
Australia, like in
You
like,
run like
yeah.
that.
To the jungle, nigga.
Yeah, right. Like,
Yeah.
there's not gonna be no just fucking
From the
gorilla
red-
just living fucking in the woods.
But the
behind
thing
If I had,
is-
if I had that thing on me, I'm running at that bitch. I'm running towards that motherfucker.
So you want to be the first dude to capture that?
I'm running
bitch?
towards that bitch. I want to see what the fuck that is. It look like a gorilla bear. Let me go see what that is.
What's a gorilla bear?
What the hell?
Supposedly, man, there is
Fuck
like
around
there
and
is
kill
like
your
they have
homeboy and shit.
they have gorillas, man, that escape
Dick
zoos and
chain
shit like
shit.
that, bro. So I don't know,
And
man.
that
Yeah, they
fool
do.
blow his homie's face.
Yeah,
off
you know
or
what I'm talking
some
about?
shit.
They have
Yeah.
gorillas that escape zoos.
Yeah, they do.
You think they capture all the animals that escape from the
Fuck
zoo?
no.
No, fuck no.
Fuck no.
No.
They may say they do.
After that video ends, put
Fuck
Bigfoot, Colorado. Finish that one and
Fuck
YouTube this other one.
Human. It appears to be using its hands to dig out the stump of the tree. But when a noise suddenly startles it, it stands completely upright.
Where? Oh shit, that's a monkey, man.
You think it's a monkey?
A monkey or a bear?
Shape seems vaguely
That's a
human,
tall ass
but
fucking monkey.
thicker.
A monkey or a bear, man? I think it's a bear, really.
This was too skinny to be a bear.
To dig out the stump of the tree.
The bitch eating goddamn sticks.
That's where the food is.
Suddenly startles it, it stands completely upright.
Bro, that thing's like 6, 7. That thing's like 7 feet tall.
Approximately 7 feet tall.
Yep, I called it.
Unfortunately, we don't get a look at the creature's face, yet it seems that this footage...
Hey, but they do got some bears that stand up straight up. Straight up,
All
yeah.
Bigfoot sighting. So what do you think? Could this be the big guy himself?
Nah,
Let me know your
it's a
opinions
bear,
in the
man.
comments down below.
I mean, at least he took
Now, you
off.
wanna see some more freaky beer?
I mean, at least that nigga took off running like a smart guy.
Yeah, fuck that, man.
Yeah,
I
I'm
want to be
saying,
out there in the
but-
woods first person.
I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like if there was something out there, we would have.
Would have found it.
With all the people that go hunting every year,
But dude, it's the same thing. But the thing is, it's the same thing as the ocean. Remember, you
Look,
said
this
there
is
was
like the
they
most
had a
recent
new
Bigfoot
species of
sighting,
dolphin, bro.
but nah, but the ocean is not
2 weeks
as
ago.
the woods are not as vast as the ocean, bro.
You don't think so?
Fuck no, because you can't go down in the goddamn woods. You're just going through. You know what I'm saying?
But you think that you actually think there's parts of the forests that we have here, bro?
Yes.
Not even just here, but all over the world.
You think
They-
all
they-
parts
they-
of land
that
have
they-
been
they've been
discovered?
touched.
They found
Yeah,
civilization,
civilization
under the forest, and like recently, the past couple of years.
Yeah,
like,
with
they
the LiDAR
cleared
and
out all that.
bullshit.
You
but
seen that?
but
It's like a whole world down there.
But what it is it's been documented that people went through the Amazon, and by the time people so let's just say me in that time, me and you went through the Amazon. We did this by boat, and then we get back to fucking England or Australia, Jamaica, Africa, wherever the fuck we're going. We get back and we tell these people we was out there in the Amazon. They got fucking kingdoms out there, millions of fucking people. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so what winds up essentially happening is our interactions with the people kill them because they wind up catching some type of disease
Yeah, that's what happened.
and,
That's what
and
happened
kills
with the
them
fucking-
off.
yeah.
And with the rate that the Amazon jungle grows, all that shit was grew over within years. So like that shit grew over, let's just say within a decade's worth of time. The people didn't even come back to even explore that bitch in 15 years. So by the time they get back, it's highly dense. Don't look like shit is here. But in reality, there was something here once.
Interesting.
He about to play a video of the
Conspiracy.
latest Bigfoot sighting that was like 13, 14 days ago.
I was gonna say this year? Okay.
In Silverton, they were trying to spot elk when they saw this creature that they could only describe as Bigfoot, 6, 7 feet tall, they say. Camouflaged.
You're not a believer of this shit, bro.
Come on, man.
I don't know what else to describe it as. Look,
That could be a dude in a ghillie suit, man.
Yeah.
But they were just on a train, like going from like one state to another state.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But the dude could be just out there fucking just doing his
Just wilding out.
Hunting.
yeah, just doing his shit, dude.
the
That
You know-
knows the train's coming.
No, I'm just
Nah,
saying.
he's
no,
out there
he's
hunting, dog, and they just ran into him. You know what I'm saying? It's not like whenever you like right there in Odom, dog. Like you know, you go over there, they have them trains right there and shit. Like you're not expecting them to fucking just go back and
He's
forth,
really,
bro. You
he's
know what I'm
literally
saying?
probably, in my mind, he's bow hunting for elk.
Now, okay, I mean, if you really look closely, I don't know what else to describe it as. Look, that is crazy. Right? It's time to go. Someone did a costume out there freaking people out. It's like the media. I don't care.
It's a ghillie, man.
Ghillie suit.
It's a ghillie suit. He out there hunting.
It's a ghillie suit.
Think so?
Yeah,
I'm
I think he's
totally
out,
convinced it's a ghillie suit.
I think it's a ghillie suit, and he's out there hunting, man. He might be out there hunting birds or, small prey, rabbit. Where would they say that was in Mississippi? Or was that one in
That was in Durango, Colorado.
Colorado?
That was in Colorado.
I wonder what kind of birds they hunt out there. Pheasant or some shit.
Pheasant.
You know what I'm saying?
That sounds like some fucking foreign-ass bird.
Cornish hen, some type of shit.
Fuck, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm very skeptical about Bigfoot, man.
I'm skeptic about that, bro. Very highly.
It's just because it's just too much variations, and then on top of that, though, too, man, is like
The
I think
technology of today. We got drones,
people would have seen it. People would have ran into this thing a long time ago.
We
would
got
have had
drones, man.
we would have had a fucking a skeleton of the
I
bitch
was
at
gonna
least.
say that
At
earlier.
least a skeleton.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
On the drone tip, I was gonna say that like wherever these sightings are, why isn't somebody out? If you're a believer, why isn't somebody out there with the drone just all day, all night?
day, all
Trying
every
to check
day.
it out exactly.
I've seen
Perimeter
people,
check,
I've seen
motherfucker,
people
like-
that shown videos of them with a bear. They were in there with a drone, and there was a bear chasing a person.
But have you ever seen a skeleton of a bear, like just out in the wild, like someone snapped?
Well,
I mean,
not out in the wild, but
archaeologists find them
I
up
was
all
gonna
the
say,
time.
I'm sure that somebody that's an
You know what I'm
expert.
saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, experts find them all the time, dude. You know what I'm saying? That's how we got fossils, man, with the fucking dinosaurs. It's the same shit. We would have had a skeleton at least, man. I mean, they find
least
they,
some type of-
they have skeletons, dude, of fucking
Of everything.
Neanderthals, bro, from
Of everything.
fucking back in the Ice Age, bro.
Of everything,
You know what I'm saying?
except for
Except for
that's a
Bigfoot.
good point. That's a
You know
good
what I'm
point.
saying? I don't. That's all. That's my logic of it, bro.
It's like chupacabra.
Yeah, same shit.
Chupacabra.
Boy, dude, chupacabra in there. See, look at.
Now they're reconstructing
Yeah, they're reconstructing the.
a Bigfoot.
A bear.
It's a bear.
Oh, I was like
See,
a
yeah,
Yeti.
yeah, that's a skeleton of the bear. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah, they find them out there, man.
Full genuine cave bear skeleton. So maybe
But
they
she got to
die
get
in
on
the
a
cave.
ladder to even complete that.
Maybe
big.
they don't die in the woods. Or you
What,
think
a
nature
bear?
takes them back in and eats them up and shit?
Bones and all.
And
No,
what
no,
are
just-
but what are their what
No,
are their
not
bones? Are
bones.
like what are they like plants, bro?
Nah.
Well, I
Yetis?
mean, yeah, but I mean, what if they're like plants? You know, like what I mean, like biodegradable, dog.
It
They
makes
die
me
for
want-
it. They just fucking
Well,
go back into the
I
ground.
think chickens are like that. If I'm not
Well, it makes
not
me
mistaken,
wonder,
or
like, too, like,
birds.
they go on all these like deep sea voyages and deep sea
Yeah, birds
missions
are like
and shit.
that.
Why have we never seen a skeleton of a whale?
We
Like
have.
fish have bones. Like
We-
they've
Yeah, they're on
they have
display.
whale skeletons.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're,
we
they're
have,
on
yeah,
display.
we have what skeletons? Yeah, fuck yeah. I think we even got shark skeletons.
Yeah,
and shit.
all that stuff's on display.
Man, you gotta go to the aquarium every now and then, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all that shit's on display. No, that's crazy, man. I think that's. I mean, I love the fact that the Yeti and the Bigfoot gives people something to do, and people.
He's stupid.
No, I do. I think that's dope. Like
Find
they got
something to do. Fuck it. Go find
right,
some
right,
Bigfoot.
right, and they got like a whole.
You ain't
got a
shooting
whole
nobody.
community.
You ain't committing no crimes.
They got a whole community, bro. They got a whole community, and they be out there at nighttime, and you know what I'm just out there trying to find whatever. Like it's cool, man. If that's what you like to do, hey, keep on looking for them, man.
There's a whole world out there.
The whole world out there, man.
Hope
All
you
right.
find what you're looking for. I ain't mad at it.
All right, man. On that note, man, we are out this board, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man.
Yeah.
Y'all tuning in for the next podcast, man. Next Wednesday. Holla at y'all, baby. Ooh.